That's not fair.
Well, on a Friday night, we'll still start a fight. Yeah, she'll bash a bottle right off your head. She'll give you a smile while you talk for a while, but you're never gonna get in her bed. She's got a body of a goddess, mind like a man. She'll always tell you where she stands, 'cause she's been drinking with the boys, talking about them dirty things that she enjoys. She wears her shirts real low, her skirts real high, knows all the ways to make a grown man cry.
Ooh, whoopsie daisy. Whoops, sorry about that.
What happened?
Take me
I hit the.
home to Boston.
I hit something. Okay, never mind.
I know where I belong.
My bad.
Back with the
F me.
days, they seem the same, and everyone knows your name. Back where I know that I'm home.
Oh yeah, put it on me. Hi. Welcome to Barflies. I'm Pattycakes.
And I'm Bumpa.
Why is it on me?
Oh, we're all messed up. I came over, went over to Patty's side to help her with her computer.
Yes.
And then when I came back over here, I bumped the soundboard.
Bumpa bumps.
And I thought it was stopping, and it wasn't, but it wasn't showing anything playing. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's happening. So-
I remember the proper instructions to get here the right way tonight. Hi, Tom.
Oh, let me see. Thank you for getting the right way, Tom. Appreciate
Yes,
that.
Yes.
How do we have a crazy echo? I'll see if I can. I'm trying to work on that. Get a little
So
better.
this is a pop-up show,
Yeah, just like what the hell? Let's do it.
right? Because we decided last minute that we're gonna do something wild and crazy. We're going to the WXLO 80s prom.
Yeah, 80s prom tomorrow
It's
night.
like the
Beautiful. Wish that.
22nd anniversary of this.
Ooh.
And I've heard about it for years. They've had some really, really, really good headliners. Like, I mean, amazing. I almost want to say Duran Duran was part of it. I should look into it. But we are going to have as our headliner, besides the amazing Flock of Assholes, that they're always amazing. They always put on a good show. Taylor Dane.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Tell it to my heart.
Oh, jeez.
I can hear your body.
You're going to lose it when I come. Stop bouncing around all that.
You know that song, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh. So that should be fun, but it was just like on a spur of a moment, which I'm very spur of the moment. Very.
Yeah, you like a lot of that stuff, and it's
Because
cool.
it's sometimes when you plan things out, they just don't work out in your favor, unfortunately. But sometimes that last minute thing, you know what, like, fuck it, let's do it live. Or fuck it, let's just do it, you know?
Right.
I've done many a camping trip that way. Many. I mean, many. Like, where I'll get something in my brain and I start manifesting it from like 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to do this. I'm going to find a place. I don't care where we are. I don't care if we wind up on the piece of a land. We're going camping. Or we're going to go do this. We're going to do it. I love that. It's almost like the thrill thrill of the hunt or the thrill
The
of the
thrill of the
adventure.
hunt.
It's the adventure, because you
Yeah.
not know if you're going to get in or not or this or that. So, very excited, very last minute, very just spur of the moment. So it should be fun. Yay!
Excitement.
Yeah! Woo!
Whoa.
And you know what? It's meant to be. Because I bought my 80s costume last October for a Halloween party. And we've already used it once this year. You bought an 80s costume,
Yep.
so you already have it. But you have a new shirt on tonight.
I do.
Can you give us a little sneaky peek?
Yeah, a little Scarface. And
Say hello.
to my little friend. And got the Scarface in the back. And I get up and show you, but I really have tight quarters here.
We in the basement.
Yeah. So, my stuff is like right there, right behind me.
It's funny. It's weird, but I'm going to ask you this question anyway.
What's that?
Have you actually seen the movie Scarface?
Yeah, a long time ago. I've seen it a few times, but I cannot. I am not the type that will remember all the different scenes. No movie.
Okay.
Even
Do you
some of
remember
my
the
personal
bathroom
favorite
scene?
ones. Wow. Yeah.
You remember when they go buy the coke? I think it's like they do a drug deal with a guy in Miami.
Yeah.
And they leave the one guy whose name is Stephen Bauer. Okay. So he's in the convertible waiting for them outside. And some chick in a bikini is on, I think, roller skates and kind of rolls by and he's like flirting with her. And Scarface is in the hotel room with another guy doing the deal. And gets overtaken by the people he's doing the deal with. And they handcuff them over the shower curtain. And his buddy, they take a chainsaw to his buddy's head.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Vaguely. I do remember a gruesome.
And then they're about to do it to Tony Montana.
Yeah.
And for some reason, his friend outside, who's not hitting off with the girl, finally wakes the fuck up and goes in to check. He's like, oh, it's been like 10, 15 minutes. He goes to check on him and then basically saves his day. But man, that's one for the books. That's a good one. That was like the first like super like intense like visual
it's bad.
movie. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, it is definitely a tense movie. I like it.
Oh, I love it.
It's
How
been
can
a while
you like
since I've
that movie?
seen
You
it.
haven't seen it probably since you were like 6.
No, I've seen it, when I was a teenager, but as a teenager, and now it's been a long time.
You was old as dirt.
That's not nice. Oh, why you talking to me like that? There was one thing I wanted to point out. I saw this funky little article,
Okay.
and
Oh shit.
TikToker called out a restaurant after someone spotted that the suggested tips on a receipt didn't add up.
Okay.
So he had let me see if I can bring up the picture of it.
I'm
Anyway.
like seeing my reflection over here fixing my bra. Sorry.
Boing, 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 boing.
Okay.
So, yeah, anyone, you guys are watching, if you're on the Barflies Show, thank you. If you're on my page, please cross over to the Barflies Show to comment. If you're over on my page and you are commenting, we're not seeing it on this side. So do please come on over to the
All right, so how do I
Barflies
share it?
Facebook. Just go to while in your account, you go to the Barflies, share, and it'll go onto your account. It's pretty easy. So here's the issue. Okay, the guy had a bill, like $20, and the receipt contained suggested tips, which had been pre-calculated. All right, these started at 15, 18, and 20%. Here's the issue. The 15% was listed as $502
$502
on $20.
Okay.
Right?
That's like more like 20%.
That's 25, a little over 25%. 18% was $602, and the 20% was at $669. So the 20% is actually $4. So the suggested tip that this restaurant was doing, I can't remember the name of it, but he indicates that people are finding themselves noticing this more and more, especially on things like DoorDash or something. So just do double check your own math. And the Byrons in the world would do that because he's horrible at math, but he'll always break out the calculator.
Does he really?
Yeah. Every time we go somewhere, he likes to leave a good tip.
Right.
But like he couldn't tell the difference between 20% and 40%. You know.
Damn,
So
lucky waitress that night.
Yeah, but
or bartender that night.
excuse me. Like I said,
Bless you.
he doesn't mind leaving a good tip, but he wants to know. I leave a 70% tip, but
70. Holy shit!
But that's also the crazy thing is he wouldn't recognize that either.
He would leave a 70% tip to the strippers.
Well, yeah. What do you guys do for a tip? What do you think you are? What are you leaving out there on the tip world? Oh, let me see.
I'm pushing it at 20, and it's not because of the person.
Yeah.
It's because I'm so damn cheap.
It's cheap, or like what is?
I don't know.
What's a fair amount? Is 20% like that? That's like the max, right? For you, if people are truly.
Yes, because I've never in my life had anyone really go above and beyond.
Yeah.
I think to get 20%, you got to be going above and beyond. And I'm going to sound like such an asshole right now because I have so many friends that are probably in this industry.
Yeah.
I'm just so cheap. I am just so cheap. I don't know. I even people who give me bad service, I will only do about 15. I'll do
even
15%.
Bad service, you feel guilty?
Yeah, because that's their job. But even if they shitty, I don't know. Have you ever had bad service at a restaurant?
Oh, yeah.
Like real bad, like so bad that you were just like...
Like, yeah, I've had it where, like, literally the only time I saw the waitress or waiter or whatever is when I made the order and they delivered the food. That was it. You never see them again before, after, or until they drop off the check. But even then, sometimes I've had to go get the check. Like,
okay,
they never come
that
back.
exact instance happened to me at the Coop. I went
And
with
you like
Phoenix.
that place.
I went there. I didn't go there for 2 years. I wrote them a bad review. They tried to give me a gift certificate. I didn't want it. I probably should have taken it. But it was ridiculous. Because you know how the Coop is set up.
Yeah.
So it's like, over here you could sit with like 4 people. Then there's like a set of 2. And then a set of 2. Then maybe a set of 4. Well, we're at the set of 2. And the chick basically took our order. Someone else delivered our food. Oh. And I had to go get the check. We didn't get a refill on water, nothing. I was so mad. I was so pissed.
Oh, just, whatever. It's not connecting to Rumble. Unable to
What
connect.
about Twitch?
Oh, we're on everything else. Facebook, Twitch,
okay.
And YouTube. The Boob Tube. Hello out there in Twitch world, whoever's watching. Do say hello.
Is there anybody on there?
Oh, yeah. And
hey.
So
it's your turkey neck chick checking in.
Yeah, right. Hi, how are you? Oh. Da 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 da. Oh my
All right,
gosh.
so I do have something. I just want to type it in. All right. So today is an anniversary of 2 kinds.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Joey, what's up? Joel the Flower checking
Hello?
in. Oh, wait, where is it? I gotta kill it. And... All right, that's all you get. That's all you get before I get a copyright whack.
All right, so 94. Wow, okay. And then, what was the other one? 202. Okay, so today, April
5th, 2024.
Well, oh shit, it's been 30 years today. So, 30 years ago today, Kurt Cobain killed himself.
Oh, that's depressing.
At the age of 27.
That's depressing.
Also, 22 years ago today, Lane Staley, the lead singer of Alice in Chains, died.
What a depressing day.
It's a major day in music history.
Jeez.
They both became the product of the 27 Club. Do you know what that club is? There's a lot of musicians that died at the age of 27.
Wow.
And a lot of it is drug or alcohol induced deaths. So, I know this is very depressing. Sorry. How many artists died at 27? Let's see. The Big Six. Brian Jones, which I'm not sure who Brian Jones is. If you could look that up. Jimi Hendrix, which Jimi Hendrix seemed a lot older than 27, didn't he? Didn't he almost seem like he was in his 40s? But he was 27 when he died.
Jesus.
Jim Morrison. Janis Joplin.
Oh.
Kurt Cobain, which I said earlier. And Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse was a fucking mess the second she got on
Oh,
the
yeah.
scene.
It was a
Oh, my
mess. I
God.
remember her was a mess when I was a kid. Oh.
Oh. Did you like her music? Were you a fan of hers?
No.
At all? No? Do you even know her song?
Don't remember them.
Oh, my God.
Just never, honestly, just didn't.
Joe LaFlower. I almost died at 27 because 3 girls showed up at the same place at the same time. Ooh, damn. Is that a true story?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's
What's
got
up,
issues.
playa? What's up,
Got
playa?
issues.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody going for that day. Oh, look. I have a Florida license plate. What's up, Joe LaFlower in Florida? But I have one even better. This one I only had for 3 weeks. until I crashed this car.
Stars fell.
Oh my God.
Stars fell.
Alabama, February 2007. Why does it say 2007?
It's really, but should it say stars fell on? It shouldn't say stars fall on
It says
Alabama.
stars fell on Alabama.
Yeah, they fell on them and no longer, like, it dropped stars and that was it. Fall is, like, actively.
I'm very, very random. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about the death thing. So R.I.P. to everyone that died when they were 27, especially the two, Kurt Cobain and Lane Staley. I could not listen to Alice in Chains, which I was a huge Alice in Chains fan. I mean, huge. Like, I loved them so much. I bought tickets to go see them, and because of his drug use, he canceled the show and replaced it. It was supposed to be Metallica with a band called Suicidal Tendencies, Alice in Chains, and this band called Fight, which is... Do you know who Rob Halford is? He's the lead singer of Judas Priest. When he left Judas Priest, he's made his own little band. So anyway, it was supposed to be this huge, awesome metal show, and last minute, Alice in Chains fell off the bill because he was fucked up. And so they replaced him with Candlebox.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like Candlebox, but you don't put like a elevator music type rock band with all these metal bands.
Yeah.
So I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry.
You just left it at that.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh my God. Yeah, so 27 is very depressing.
Yeah, right?
When you make 28, do celebrate. And celebrate every year after that. You've made it past 27. That's a plus, right? And every day after that, you're
Well, I guess in the music industry. Oh, I finally found the 27 people who died at 27. All right. Brian Jones was from the Rolling Stones. That's who he was from. But were you into the music of any of the other people? Like, did you like Jimi Hendrix? Did you like Janis Joplin?
Yep.
Were you like a 1 or 2 song person, or were you like an entire catalog?
1 or 2, yeah. Not a whole catalog.
The guy from Uriah Heep, a guy from the Stooges, a guy from the Grateful Dead died at 27. Kristen Pfaff from Hole.
Mm-hmm.
Hole was Courtney Love's band. Courtney Love was married to Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
That whole scene, they were all fucked up. They were all doing drugs and whatever. What else? A lot of these other bands you wouldn't know. I don't even know. If I don't know them, I know you don't know them. And I know a lot of people.
Pat Tillman. Oh.
Yeah, you don't know these people.
Oh. Yeah, that's a tragic phenomenon. Huh? The 27 Club, what they call it.
It sucks. They almost need to do something like that. I don't know about age or anything, but like just like even a lot of rappers were dying, from like
Well, they have a lot of rappers are lucky to make it to past 22 or something. Jesus, eh?
Well, one died because they were running from the cops with drugs, and so they decided instead of flushing the drugs, let's just ingest them all.
No.
I think that's how Juice WRLD died.
But look at that, like the whole drugs thing I don't get. The drugs and the sex trafficking, human trafficking, especially like the whole P. Diddy thing. And I know that's still unraveling of what really happened or whatever, but, anytime...
Is P. Diddy the new Jeffrey Epstein?
That's what a lot of people say, and that is like the equivalent of.
He might be, though.
Yeah.
Where he was grooming people. It looked like
But it's messed up. Why do these celebrities that, especially like P. Diddy, who has, multi-hundred million, if not billion-dollar industry himself, already has a successful music business, numerous record labels,
because you're
artists
never
he represents.
satisfied. You're never satisfied. You're always going for that. Once you get everything you want, then you want to start pushing the boundaries.
Jeez. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's just, you put so much at risk, when you have...
They're not thinking with the right head.
Yeah, but even if it's pushing the boundaries, whether it be the sex-related stuff or drugs, it's like, you have it made. You have no problems, no nothing. Now, like you said, you're going to push the boundaries.
Yeah, because they're bored.
Be on a risk.
Because they're bored.
Oh.
And they want to see how far they can get.
Maybe they need to be broke again.
But that's all it is. It's another challenge. It's another threshold that they want to overcome.
Yeah.
When you have everything, then I want something else. I want something that's taboo or this or that. Yeah.
It's insane. I'll just never get it. So yeah, like there are people there to chime in. There's a lot of people watching, but not a whole lot chatting. Open your mouth or open your keyboard. Fire it up.
Are they chatting on yours?
They're on several. They're both. But do cross over. Don't be afraid. Check it out.
Keith.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Say hello. Type HI. And don't put a joint after it.
High joint? What's that mean?
Hi.
Oh, ha ha.
Wow.
We'll be on in a minute.
What are you enjoying? Right now I'm having another great mango cart by Golden Road Brewing.
I don't like the music peeps you speak of. Sorry. No, that's fine. I was just commenting because I saw today that a couple of people, it was the anniversary of their death today. Yeah. So I was like, oh shit. Let's talk about this. I am drinking Truly Unruly.
Ooh.
Because
only 4 boxes of that left. A total wine.
Oh, really? You should have bought them all.
Motherfucker, right? Oh.
So I'm going to go back to something.
Yep. Go for it.
Because we're all over the place, like we always are.
That's what we love. We always, You never know what's going to come out of our mouth next.
Are you excited for tomorrow night?
I'm looking forward to a good night.
Yeah.
Out.
What do you think is going to happen tomorrow night?
We're going to see a whole bunch of people that we know.
Yeah.
Just, the random run-ins. Oh, hey, how are you? And I'll be over there, and you'll be blah, 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 blah.
You think so? I think it's just going to be loud and like, are we wearing our normal get-up? Or I actually almost wanted to go to Savers and try to buy a
Find
cheap,
something that would suit that?
No, I want to buy a cheap actual prom dress. Like the ugliest, cheapest prom dress I could find.
Really?
I almost do. Maybe we should make a trip to that new place tomorrow.
We could try it. We'll try it.
And get some lace gloves. I almost want to fully do it up. Like it's 80s prom.
I have, speaking of 80s, I do have a little thing here for Joe, his music. There you go. That's all you get. Copyright kicks in. So that's all you get. Just want to tease there. That's his music. He went to Rick Astley a couple years ago.
You did?
He did.
Oh, he did?
Joe and Stace.
So what are some of the songs you think we'll hear tomorrow night?
Oh,
I have a list.
80s. What do you think? I'm thinking it's going to be a full mix of...
Do you think we'll hear Prince?
Probably hear Prince.
What are they going to play?
Purple Rain.
I hope
What do you
not.
think?
I don't want that slow song.
No,
Are you gonna slow dance with
a
me?
Little Red Corvette.
I think they
I
should
like
play
Little Red Corvette.
1999.
Yeah, problem. Party like 1999.
Yeah.
Yep, 1999.
Maybe you got the look. You got the look. Something upbeat.
yeah.
They need to be playing
Rock
upbeat.
set stuff.
So
right?
I
That
wonder
rock
like
set?
how it's gonna be. Is it gonna be a DJ, and then a band, and then a DJ, and then Taylor Dane?
Yeah, that sounds like a good,
Yeah.
interesting mix. So a DJ always keeping the tunes going, and then
I'm just
know.
there's one thing I'm not looking forward to.
what?
Expensive cocktails.
You what?
Expensive cocktails.
Oh yeah, that's the thing you get with venues.
Yes. So I say we're gonna pregame. We're gonna walk in with a little bit of booze.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I might have
Kind
some.
of like I might have to hold your arm as we walk in a bit.
Why not? Or then I'll cut the padding out and sew with some nips in.
I get what they used to call them, the water thing, the camelbacks. Camelbacks, right? Gotta build a bra.
Oh my
Make
God.
a bra one,
Oh,
right?
I just thought I can make homemade what do you call it? Capri Suns,
Oh my god, yeah.
right? Put them in there, but then my shit'll be rock hard cold. It'll be freezing.
Yes, Joe, that's where we are going. The XLO 80s thingy tomorrow night.
Yes, this is our first time ever. So last minute. So just like, what the fuck? Let's do it. Like out of the blue, I just said to him, "You want to go to this thing?" And then I looked it up. I'm like, it's tomorrow. Oh my God. Because I had friends ask us to go for like a month, 2 months now. Like, oh, because we went to our buddy's 50th birthday party. It was 80s theme. And like right after the party, like, oh, we're going to go to this. Come to find out, they've never been either.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
Oh, okay.
we're both popping our 80s cherry here.
Ooh. 80s, 80s. So, you think I can play a full mix, like what, heavy metal, some old school rap, a little funky cold Medina.
I heard that song
Right?
today. All right.
Uh,
What's the one song they're going to play? Take on me.
Oh, yeah.
Take on me.
I think you're going to hear those staples.
Beat
you know?
it.
Beat it. Oh, Michael Jackson, yeah.
Sledgehammer.
I think it'll go however the tempo is going. That's what they're gonna keep.
Don't you forget
Forget
about me. I love that song. That's one of the best movies around. Breakfast Club, hands down. Breakfast Club. If I could relive all those movies, I wish my younger son would watch all those movies. 16 Candles, Breakfast Club,
We'll watch Training Day.
Pretty in Pink. Fucking War Games, dude. That was like,
Yeah.
even War Games, which is like, shall we play
a
game? I love
Shall
that
we play a
movie.
game?
Did
Good
you ever
morning,
see
Doctor.
Pretty in Pink?
Yeah.
What is the name of her friend that liked her, but it was just her friend? Do you remember?
I know who it is. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Two and a half men guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ducky.
So yeah. Well, okay, that was his name. Yeah.
Okay. 16
I
Candles.
saw him
in
at
real life?
Macy's in New York.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, shopping. Macy's in New York.
What was the name of the guy? Ooh, and I'll have to look it up. What was the name of the guy that was in 16 Candles? The Asian guy. Do you remember him that passed out in their lawn?
Oh yeah.
What was his name?
What's happening? Hot stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember he danced with her and she was like real tall and he
Yeah.
had his face in her breast.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Was
Yeah.
not Long Duck Dong, was it?
Oh, I can't remember. Oh,
Oh my God, what was his name?
that is funny though. I remember that. Oh, now I gotta find
All
it.
right. Are you looking it up?
Oh, no, I'm actually trying to find a sound clip. But yeah, I remember that guy. He was in a few movies back at that time. You know, he was he got around.
Yeah, it is. Long Duck Dong.
Oh, is
I
it?
was right,
Oh,
yes.
all right. Yeah.
Long Duck Dong is a fictional character who appears in 16 Candles, a 1984 American coming-of-age comedy film written and directed by John Hughes. All right, What's the name of the guy that she had a crush on?
Oh, no. Well, I don't remember movies that well.
Jake Ryan.
Well, yeah.
I love those movies. That's why I'm saying it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't. There are movies, even my personal favorite movies I've watched 100 times over. I still don't remember, a lot of it. I've watched so many things, I don't remember everything.
What do you think is the top movie from the 80s?
The top movie, which one?
Top movie from the 80s. And this is according to Google search.
16 Candles.
Hold on.
16 Candles. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Oh. Okay, what is the number? You want to do number one or you want to go? I don't want to watch. I'm getting pop-ups. You motherfucker.
There you go. Already got you.
What's happening, hot stuff? Oh, no more Yankee, my Winky. Donga need food.
Oh, I love that. All right, I'll go real quick. It gives me a thing of 40. All right. Top movies of the 80s. This is Spinal Tap. Did you ever see that movie?
Yes, but
it's by Rob Reiner.
Yeah.
And he made a fictional band. And
Okay,
it's about the band. So that was awesome. All right. Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't remember that one as much.
Oh,
I might not have seen that one.
I'm trying to remember who was.
I've probably seen parts of it.
I'm trying to remember who the
Craig
child
T.
star was.
Nelson and Joe Beth Williams.
Oh,
no, Poltergeist. Is that with what the fuck is her name? The chick. Stay back, Luann. No, not Luann. What was her name? Is it Poltergeist with the little blonde girl? And then she winds up dying in real life?
I just can't remember who that little child star
But remember
was.
the lady? Remember the lady? Stay back from the light.
Yeah.
She was an original Oompa Loompa girl.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think she was a little people.
Tom,
Drew Barrymore. Was it Drew Barrymore? No, it wasn't.
Tom talking
Was
about,
it?
did you guys hear about the La Heist on Easter? $30 million, biggest American heist. I'll check that one out. But,
All right, I have to
an
see.
Easter heist. L.A. heist?
What's
Or
her
La
name?
Heist.
No, Heather O'Rourke. Yeah, she died.
Yeah.
When did she die?
Excuse me, so
died.
sorry.
She was born in 1975 and died in 1988, so she was only 13 when she died.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Heathers. You remember that movie, Heathers? With Winona Ryder and Christian Slater.
Yes,
It's
don't
like
remember.
It's like
but
a pre Mean Girl movie. Blue Velvet.
I never saw it. I
That
know.
was kind of a dark romantic comedy. Bull Durham. You must remember Bull
I know
Durham.
Bull Durham, yeah. Love that one.
It's about an aging baseball player helping along a younger hotshot. And Susan Sarandon's in it. Kevin Costner. What else? Say Anything. Now, when you were doing this earlier, do you remember this? He did that in the movie, Say Anything.
Yeah,
a lot of these were huge movies. Some of them I don't remember just because they didn't intrigue me. I guess I didn't really care. It's an iconic movie, definitely.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Love that.
What's that from? Do you know what that one's from?
I sure do.
Yeah, I don't.
One,
I know of it.
2, Freddy's coming for you.
What's that?
3,
Annabelle?
4, better lock your door.
Oh.
5,
Scaring the
6,
fuck out of me right now.
grab your crucifix.
Look at the fucking eyes.
7, 8,
Looks
gonna
fucking
stay up late.
Freaky. Oh my god.
9,
Look at the camera the way you're looking at me.
Never
Oh.
sleep again.
Oh.
Nightmare Before. Nightmare
I
on
will
Elm
not
Street.
sleep tonight. Okay.
Nightmare on
Holy
Elm Street,
shit.
baby. Raising Arizona
Oh, okay.
with Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. They kidnap a baby and all that jazz.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
yeah.
Lean on Me. Lean on me.
Yeah.
That was the beginning of the boys Brat Pack, right? That's
Yeah,
what
right,
I
yep,
call
right
them.
out
I
time
call
frame.
them the
Yep.
Brat Pack. So what's the Brat Pack? You have River Phoenix, which is
God bless. Oh.
which is why my son is named Phoenix.
Yeah.
Did you have the Coreys? Corey Feldman, Corey Haim? I'm not sure. What's that one dude? That one dude that married Rebecca Romaine.
John Stamos?
Jerry.
Oh, O'Connell. Jerry
Yeah,
O'Connell.
I think he's in it. There's a few
Yeah,
of them.
yeah, he is one of them.
Oh.
Both of the Coreys were in
Oh.
it. And pretty much anything the Coreys did, they were together. Almost every movie, the two were together.
Did they really do
Weird.
everything together?
I don't know, weird.
Did you ever hear the story about Corey Haim?
Wow.
It's been popping up again on TikTok.
Oh.
So, Corey Feldman has no career. Okay?
Got a great musical career.
He
right here.
lost his career. He hit a peak in his life. Was
Yeah.
it like right before
License to
20 or whatever?
Drive, all
Okay,
that.
we'll say that. That's probably the last
Hilarious.
movie he made.
Yeah.
Then he started making videos and making music band. He started
Right.
trying to sing all these things, and he kept trying to make these documentaries that I was molested or Corey Haim was molested, and
Yeah, you know what?
all
That
this-
that works like once. Like
he's
the
made it like
initial,
10 times.
Yeah, like the initial complaint and the initial documentary that, hey, I was molested, all this, that works once. But when you carry it on for years and years, it's like nobody wants to listen to you anymore.
Did you hear?
We know, we're sorry, it's over, blah. That unfortunately, shit happens to everybody. And it sucks, but nobody wants to listen to you over and over and over. Like,
But okay,
move on.
so did you hear the story most recently? Okay, we'll say within the last 3 to 4 years. So he made this documentary talking about how he was molested. We'll just say by Michael Jackson. I'm not sure exactly. So he made it a pay-per-view event.
oh, yeah.
He sold it, right? He sold it for say $30 a view, and I'm speculating because I'm not sure about the story. So he did a pay-per-view, live streamed it, and during the live stream, it was hacked
Oh.
and then released for free somewhere else. And the people who paid for it couldn't see the paid part because someone hacked it and released
Yeah.
it for free.
I know.
How
That's fucked up. That's
is
like fucked up
that
and
even-
unfair to everybody
is
else.
that even like
That's fucked
whatever?
Up.
So I guess there was a movie called Lucas with
the-
Corey Haim
yeah,
and
like a
Charlie
goofy,
Sheen.
Goofy kid, yeah.
And the current rumor trending or was trending about a week or
Sheen did
two,
something to him.
Sheen molested Haim in between the trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was known. I'm like, where are you getting? It's all Corey Feldman based. So it's like, bro, you're just. How much are they paying this guy to
Yeah.
come up with these stories? To be honest with you.
As Tom says, shit does happen to everybody, but people aren't millionaires after. And that's right. That's all he's trying to do is sell his story, trying to make money
Oh, he's
off
trying
of
to-
that.
He's just
You
trying
know.
to get any attention on himself
Yep.
because he's such a has-been, and it
Oh.
sucks. Like, when is his career going to take off again?
When
When he's like, does he become like a 60-year-old dude? Does he play
Yeah.
like a porn star? Like, I'm doing a documentary on Ron Jeremy. Oh, you're the perfect guy. Like where? I know. Like, when does he get?
Yeah.
Is he going to be making Hallmark movies?
Oh, Jesus
God.
Christ. Oh.
But it's not going to be. It's going to be Vice movies.
Oh.
The more you know. Oh, you want to try that? All right.
Yeah, I'm waiting, girl. So, explain what we got here. Paradise Margarita. Paradise Island Margarita. So, fill a
This is why
brother
we're
up.
not going out to the bar because we made our own. Sorry.
Yeah, we
will
got some
be back
drinky
out
drinks.
shortly.
So Tom said, yeah, he's said Charlie Sheen raped him too. Yeah. Oh, everybody rapes everybody in Hollywood, I guess. You know.
Well, has anyone watched that Quiet on the Set series?
Well, what's that?
About the what's that dude's name? Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider, who made like iCarly, Drake and Josh, all these different movies. Rumor has it that he may have fathered Jamie Lynn Spears, which is Britney Spears' younger sister's child. He took Amanda Bynes' virginity, and now she's all fucked up. Have you seen her?
No, not really.
She's been in and out. Really? You don't know that story? She's been in and out of mental facilities. She's been naked on the highway. Can you bring up a picture and share it to our screen?
Okay.
Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Current. If you could do a side by side, that even be better of her.
Amanda. Bynes. We'll do it down.
Yes,
now.
I started watching. I need to finish it. I'm in between like 5 documentaries right now. With that one, what's the other one I'm watching?
Okay.
I'm watching the Wendy Williams one. There's a couple I'm watching right now.
Oops. Oh, shit. There we go. I don't know.
Yeah, bring it up.
There we go. All right. Wow. That's
Can you share it to our screen?
pretty bad. Hold on 1 second. There we go. And
Oh, that's pretty tasty. Yum
I'm
yum.
gonna go full.
Shit, my whole
screen
bra's
share.
sticking out here. Sorry, guys.
There you go. So,
Yes.
seeing that? I see it.
Oh yeah. So the picture on the left is what she looked like when she was doing the Amanda show, and the picture on the right, she just posted a video of herself a couple days ago, like that, saying, "I'm gonna get my manicurist license." Like, you were a very successful actress.
And look at like, she got some half-assed heart tattoo on her cheek there.
Cause she's all fucked up, dude.
Oh.
She's like schizophrenic or something.
He
fucked
thought
her up. He
yeah.
fucked her up mentally. Because
Oh,
look
yeah,
how attractive she was. He took like everything from her, supposedly. So I don't know.
Yeah, we need a side person pulling all this info up like Joe Rogan. Yeah.
Oh, I know, huh?
Once again, Phoenix involved here.
Oh.
Right.
But I loved her show. Amanda, please.
Oh, I remember her. I thought she was hot.
It's all
You
that,
know.
or she's all that, or something like that.
Yeah.
She's in a movie.
She was very
yeah,
hot.
Oh yeah. So
She was
there's
very beautiful.
actually-
And yeah, all fucked up. Look at that. That's just.
It's all because of Dan Schneider. A lot of these things are, Drake and Josh guy. A lot of these people, everything's coming to light right now. What else is coming to light? The like you said earlier, the P. Diddy thing. I foresee a documentary soon about P. Diddy. I mean, right now there's a whole. It's like the world's like erupting right now with everything that's going on. We freaking had a earthquake today.
Yeah.
Did you feel it?
I did not feel it.
I
no.
didn't either. But I had people call me up going, "Did you just feel that?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm in Wayland." They're like, "Doesn't matter."
Yeah, I was at work. The building shakes periodically. I would
right?
never. I wouldn't know.
Insane.
Yeah. So I did. People running like a herd of elephants and shakes. Oh.
I'm getting back to my list. Do you mind?
Go.
All right. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh, good God.
I saw this movie twice in the movie theater.
Oh.
It came out in 1988. It's when I was first introduced to the Wayans brothers. Around the time that Living Color. Did you watch Living Color? In Living Color?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So you remember
think
the
about that.
dancers they had?
Yeah, the
in
Wayans
Living-
brothers. Yeah.
Did you remember? Okay, so in Living Color, is that where Jim Carrey did Fireman guy? The fireman?
Yeah, Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh my God. How awesome.
Fire Marshal
bring
Bill.
him
They
up.
did
Bring-
like
bring a
some,
picture of him
Police
up.
Academy.
Bring him up. That was the
Fire
best.
Marshal Bill. Oh.
Fire Marshal Bill. Oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah, that was the best.
That was a cast. That was an awesome cast. Because you know who else came from that show? That was a dancer?
Oh.
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, yeah?
You didn't know that?
Did not know she was one of.
Yes, so J-Lo was a dancer for, I think, the Lakers.
Oh.
Like a cheerleader dancer, whatever. And then she went on to star or, dance on In Living Color. And then she got picked up after that. I don't know if she got picked up for Selena movie or she went right to a music career. But yeah, that's where she got her start, was In Living Color.
Yep. The Selena movie is what pushed her to a music career because she wanted to sing in Selena and the producer didn't think she could pull it off. So,
Crackhead.
All those songs were, lip synced.
Imagine what she looked like then to what she looks like now.
Excuse me. Yes. All right. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's pretty messed up. She is very talented. I like her more as an actress and a singer, but
no.
Yeah.
No.
She's been in a lot of good, funny movies.
I liked her as an actress back then, and not now. Whatever. So yeah, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker was a pretty much a parody of the black American movies that were coming out in the 70s, where they were doing like the black guys were all pimps, with their hoes and stuff like that. It was called blaxploitation. Have you ever heard that? And it's just like, so he's walking around, Keenan, I think it's Keenan? Yeah, Keenan's walking around as like a pimp, and he's got these shoes on.
Oh, jeez.
And in the he's got platform shoes on, and the bottom of his platforms are fish tanks.
It's a what?
Fish tank in the bottom of his platform. God. The heel of his shoe is a fish tank. And I think like one of them breaks. It's hysterical. It's funny. It's like definitely a cult movie. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Michael J. Fox in that one?
No.
Oh.
Jennifer Jason Leigh, Phoebe Cates. Remember Phoebe Cates? Because the brother is looking out the window and he's fantasizing that Phoebe Cates is jumping off the diving board into the pool, and he starts masturbating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he gets caught by someone. Does he get caught by his sister or somebody?
Yeah.
And then his sister gets knocked up by, like, the dirtbag dude that sells, like, concert tickets. Yeah? You remember this? Yeah.
I do.
And it's... who else is... Sean Penn. Sean Penn is Spicoli.
Yeah.
He's the main dude. Who would have known that Spicoli would have wound up marrying Madonna?
All right. No, but Madonna, who's married how many times? 4 times?
No.
Well,
She married Sean Penn. She married Guy Ritchie.
then she married somebody else after
I
that.
don't know if she did.
I think she's on
No,
Man
she's
4.
been dating a lot. She's not Pam Anderson. Pam Anderson.
Madonna be a hoe.
Pam Anderson has had 6 marriages.
Oh.
She married Kid Rock.
At what point is it the guy's fault?
Oh no,
Like-
she says it's her fault. She admitted to every one of them. She even said she would marry the guy because she wanted something for her and her kids, stability for her and her kids. Realized it wasn't her, and then she would start sabotaging the marriage. She said that in her
Yeah, but it's the
documentary.
guy's fault too. Like the guy, how do you look at a woman who's been married 4, 5, 6 times?
It's
and say,
fucking
"Let's do it
Pam
again"?
Anderson. Hello?
Yeah, but
Okay, Britney Spears comes up to you. And
nutcase.
But
Nutcase.
she's the sweetest thing to you.
Oh,
She's
no,
been your
Yeah,
heartthrob.
No.
She's given you,
She is
She's
a
giving you booty
recreational
all-
piece only.
but she's
All
giving it
right,
to you all night
that-
long.
no, that
She
would never-
convinces you.
Would never.
She
would
gets
never
into that
convince.
head. Hey,
You are batshit crazy, sweetheart.
Uh,
If you
I
want to
think
keep
you
doing this
currently
thing,
have that right now.
if you want to keep doing this thing in the bedroom, that's fine. But that's it. There's no.
Honey, you already signed up for that about 7 years ago.
Yeah, right. So that's
Yeah.
different. But I mean, I'm not. You're not batshit crazy. Borderline, but not batshit. All right, you're borderline crazy, not batshit. All right, there's a difference. There is a real strong difference, and any guy here knows it. And that's like guys talk about it all the time. All women are crazy. Guys can be assholes too, yes, but all women are crazy, and it's just that certain level that we're willing to accept, right? And everybody has that their own level or design
that they'll deal with,
right,
or that they can handle.
Yep, and because every girl, there could be 10 different levels of crazy, right? And then there could be a million girls that are all level 7 crazy, but level 7 in many different ways, right? So you have to find the one that the crazy you can tolerate that
all right,
fits
babe, go
your
to bed.
design of
It's time for you to
brain.
go to bed.
Too much talk on that subject.
No.
Okay.
I'm saying to you,
Yeah.
that's what you say to me.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I get to my point, you're like, all right, babe, go to bed. Just go to bed. Just go to bed.
And a lot of times that works. And yes. Oh, my daughter chiming in. Excuse me? Yeah, you crazy too. You know that. But do a different level of
That's
crazy.
not your daughter.
Oh, that would be. Well, it could be. I don't know. The ex, she's crazy too. They're all crazy in one way or the other. So you just, everyone doesn't know.
But you know what?
It's just
Even
every-
like dealing, like when I speak with Kelly, she'll comment to me like, "I see why you got frustrated with Rich." It's like there's different levels that she deals with or that we deal with. Like, oh yeah, he used to do this all the time, and then he's like, "Don't gang up on me." I'm sorry, is my microphone?
No, into the mic.
I'm trying.
Here you go.
But it's funny. We all deal with our own levels of craziness.
And that's correct. That's what I say. Everyone's got different crazy. And, everyone's crazy. And like, even guys, but guys are, most guys don't hold grudges as much as women do. Women, like you're a lot better now. Our first couple of years, you could hold a grudge like for days. You were like,
I replay that shit in my head.
oh yeah, you're like you would talk to me for 2-3 days if you were mad. Now it's like 5 minutes is over. We're all cuddly or whatever.
But going back to the Fast Times at Ridgemont High with Sean Penn and marrying Madonna, and just kind of talking about the 80s. I don't know how I got on the 80s, maybe because of the 80s prom. Can you name I'm going to say 4, and this is my version of the top 4.
Yeah.
The top 4 musicians that dominated the 80s, whether it be in music, movies, or whatever.
Okay.
The top 4. Give me one. Number 1. Not number 1, but give me one.
Musician that dominated
The
in
80s. Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Okay, of course. Yeah. Hello. Okay. Another
Prince
one.
with Purple
Okay,
Rain movie.
yes, yep.
Right? That was a
All
big
right.
thing. Shit. I know there's a few others that played in movies.
No, not movies. No,
I know, but
I'm just saying
there was a
dominated
good
the
one. I'm
music.
trying to remember. It was a good one.
So Michael Jackson, clearly, Thriller,
Oh,
Beat
yeah.
It, whatever. Prince,
Oh,
Purple Rain,
hit after hit almost
Raspberry
every year.
Beret,
Right.
all the stuff. Okay.
Well, yeah,
He had
those
a
two were
couple
probably
movies.
the two strong.
Who else was very strong in influencing in the 80s?
Help me out.
Madonna. Madonna shaped the way
She
shaped
was risque.
between Vogue and
Yes.
Desperately Seeking Susan and just her look and everything about her. And it's funny because the last 3 years, she has been a shell of her former self. She has really had an extreme amount of plastic surgery where she looked like she has two pool balls in her cheeks. She looks so bad. And she's finally melted that a lot of way and gotten back to a little bit of her own look. But one more person. I don't even think you'll get this person. Again, this is my personal opinion. This is something I grew up with that I thought dominated a lot of the 80s. Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you think that?
Yep.
Because he came out with Born in the USA.
Yep, that was
I don't
huge
know.
early 80s.
It was like 83, 84. I don't know if he... I don't know.
Sorry.
Would you think he was the epitome of the 80s? Who else can you think of that was a strong musician in the 80s?
I don't know. Anybody else chime in? Joe, Tom, Karen, whoever's out there, chime in. Anybody out there on my page,
Like,
please come
other
over to the
people might say-
Barflies page. Get off of my page and go to the Barflies. I put the link on my page. You can find it. Oh, unbelievable.
Okay, would you say Cyndi Lauper? I don't know if she was huge. I don't know if she was huge.
She was like the start of that was like the start of some party music, right? Without girls just want to have fun.
Could you say Beastie
Time
Boys?
after time.
Beastie Boys could have started
Yeah.
a rap thing.
Yeah.
But I definitely think
right.
it was really iconic. People were Prince, Michael Jackson, and Madonna. Those three right there. That is the epitome of the 80s. The Bruce Springsteen thing could be just like an off thing, something else I threw in. But those three individuals are basically within months. They're all the same age. They all did iconic things. Do you think that if Michael Jackson or Prince were still alive, would they still be just as relevant today?
Oh, yeah.
As Madonna? Do you think Madonna's relevant? She's
Barely.
currently on tour.
Yeah, she is. But most of her tours, like all of these celebrities that you mentioned, they tend to fill stadiums overseas more than they do in the U.S.
Oh, no. No, she's filling them right now.
In the U.S.?
Yes. And people are pissed off at her because within the last month or week or whatever, she's made someone that her fans wait 3 hours.
Yeah.
Before she came. Oh, remember she just had that faux pas where she's like she made everyone stand up and she called out the one person not standing up in the crowd.
Yeah, the one in the wheelchair.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then she did say, "I'm so
Ooh.
sorry," and she's like, "I'm so glad you're here." It was so funny.
So we got a bunch of different Kenny Loggins, Hall & Oates,
Okay.
Rick Springfield, Simple Instructions, hard to follow.
Jesse's girl.
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel. Oh.
Yeah.
What's that song about being in a restaurant? Oh, and the red wine. Oh, I love that fucking song.
Oh.
Can you look it up for me?
I'm working on it.
But definitely those three. I don't really. Is there a band from the 80s? Oh, Duran Duran. Hello. Oh my God, that was an iconic band. Definitely.
Scenes from an Italian.
Yes, that's it. Oh, I love that song so much. Oh my God, play a snippet. Play a little beat.
Oh.
Sing us a song in the Piano Man. Oh, that's Piano Man. Oh, that's Piano Man. Can you play one snippet?
Well, hold on, look at that. Just skip up there and. Oh.
I wonder if they would.
Long ago, you lost weight, I did not know.
Is that it?
That's all right.
Scenes from an Italian restaurant.
But
Official audio.
Everyone said they were crazy.
I love that song no matter what. I like that song too.
Well,
So, do you ever think they would remake Fast Times at Ridgemont High? I wonder.
I bet they would if the right. It's all
It's
about
40 years ago.
Yeah.
42 years ago.
It's
Could
all
you
about the
imagine
right.
who would play
cast.
Spicoli right now?
Who-
They'd have some yokels that we don't even know. There's no one cool out there that we know. We're not that old, but we're old.
Yeah. Now you have to get the current cool crowd. There's not many.
Do you remember who the... God, I'm asking the guy who doesn't remember anything. Do you remember who the teacher was?
No.
He played the Martian on the black and white TV show My Favorite Martian with not Lou Ferrigno. What's the other guy on the Hulk guy? You had Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk and the guy that turned into the Hulk. What the fuck's his name?
Yeah, he played David Banner or Big
Yes.
Steve, whatever. Right.
So he was.
Right. No, you're right. I remember that.
Do you remember My Favorite Martian?
Yep.
Remember his little horns would come up.
Yep.
They come up on. Okay, I'm showing my age, but that was the teacher.
Okay.
All right. I know. The more you know. All right. Ghostbusters.
Oh,
I hate all the
jeez.
freaking remakes of Ghostbusters. I hate them all.
Some
Hate
are
'em.
good. I mean,
I don't
obviously,
know.
nothing beats the original, no doubt. And that I'll always agree with that. The original, nothing beats the original. You just can't compete with it. But some of the follow-up ones, sequels, were decent. Were they great? No. None of them are really awesome.
So, did you see what Joe LaFlower posted?
What do you got? Replying to not me, whatever.
No.
Hey, let's
so
talk.
I did not know there is a new Beverly Hills Cop movie coming out.
Oh yeah, I didn't know either.
So,
Will Eddie Murphy?
I love me some Eddie Murphy.
Mm.
I love some Eddie Murphy. So Eddie Murphy in his day, when he did the Delirious comedy special, when he did the Raw comedy special, Heaven on Earth, when he was on Saturday Night Live and he did Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. What?
I'm trying to think it out.
What?
Anyway, we'll continue. Okay,
oh my God. Okay, when we're done with the show, we're going to watch an episode of Saturday Night Live, Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood.
Okay.
Oh my God. It was
I do. I remember that.
He's in the ghetto.
And
he puts
the
his
apartment
shoes
was
on,
like a
he's
ship fall apart,
yeah,
like dumpy apartment. Yeah, I do know what that one is. Okay.
Don't know your neighbor or something stupid. I don't know,
yes.
but oh my God, it was the best. But I wonder how that's gonna be. How they're gonna redo Beverly Hills Cop because they threw him out the window, all this stuff.
Oh yeah. It'll be interesting to see how that comes out.
Is he teaching his son how to do it? I don't know. I hate that. I hate the buddy movie, or whatever. Big. Remember Big?
Yep. Love that one. That was good.
When he played the piano with his feet. Was that at FAO Schwartz they did that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good store.
Whatever happened to that whole thing? Were they owned by...
FAO Schwartz got bought out by Toys R Us. And then, of course, Toys R Us went bye-bye. Yeah,
that's not what I wanted to do. No. Come back. Okay. Purple Rain. Oh, my man. I love you. Sophie's Choice.
Yeah.
She's Gotta Have It, which was one of... when Spike Lee first started making movies, he made that one. He made a few of them. Coming to America.
Oh, yeah.
With Eddie Murphy in Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, I love Arsenio Hall.
Did you ever watch his late night TV show?
Oh, yeah,
his
I love
talk
his TV show. Yeah.
I loved it.
I used to watch it literally every night.
He was awesome.
Yeah, it was a great show, and I don't know why he got canceled.
Because he was like kind of a smart ass. He wasn't like scripted.
But he was funny.
Yes, he was.
He didn't push it too much. But
he did.
So
he did.
There were a couple of shows where he got
like
slapped or something. I don't know. Oh. Listen, I require a fill up here.
All right. Sorry, pal.
Oh, you keep the more you know. I'm like, no, the more beer I fill, alcohol I need. Oh, well, you know what?
We're going to be drinking a lot.
Let me help you out. That stands for I need booze.
Well, then tell me.
And knowing is half the battle.
Oh, my God. You'll have to remind me because I think he is, but Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Is he dead? He's dead.
Paul Rubens died recently, a couple of years ago.
Yes. How funny is it that he got caught diddling in the movie theater? He had like 5 years of like obscurity and then came right back into it, right?
Well, he got.
Was it 5 years?
Yeah, it's stupid. He was in in those sex theaters anyway. So, I mean...
Paris Cinemas.
Right. The floors are sticky for a reason, right? The floors are sticky for a reason. The seats are crusty. Why? Because that's what people are doing in there.
Dude, they should take a power washer to those at the end of the night.
Yeah, right? So, that's why, when it was a big fucking hoopla, where I get it because he's Pee-wee Herman and he was doing Pee-wee's Playhouse, kids, all that.
He's playing with his Pee-wee.
But he was playing with his Pee-wee by himself in the theater. I mean, I guess that's the safest.
It's a public place, though.
With other people playing with their Pee-wee in the fucking theater. It's that kind of theater.
So goes, that's Pee-wee playing with his Pee-wee.
It's a public place, but they're watching a fucking porno. It's a
How much did it cost to get into those movies? What do you think?
I don't know.
What would you gather?
I don't know.
You think it's
What
the
would you
price
be
of a
willing
movie
to
ticket?
pay for good porn?
No, but seriously,
I don't know.
what do you think? Are they charging like more than a regular movie ticket?
No, I bet it's cheaper.
You know
It's probably like
let's
$8,
see if we can find
$10
this.
maybe at most. I'm thinking of the $8 type thing.
All right. Adult
And today I wonder if there's
Movie.
even any of those left in existence. But
theater.
nobody. Why are you gonna pay for it when you get it for
Ticket.
free on your phone?
Price.
But I bring it up because it's like, he was he was playing with himself in a sex movie cinema, right? So you think he's the only one playing with himself?
yeah,
That's why
it doesn't come up right.
That's why I say the floors are sticky and the seats are crusty. I mean, because everyone's in there is doing it. He got caught because, for whatever reason, at that time, I'm sure a walking beat couple, for whatever reason, decided to take a walk through the fucking porno theater. Whatever. For all people are sitting there watching a porno, they're doing whatever. At least, he's doing his own little
I did
diddling.
not do this.
But I say he got a raw deal on it. I do get why people get upset because he's doing the kids show.
Right.
So that is fucked up. Don't get me wrong. That is fucked up. But had he been home watching the porno, slapping it off, we'd never hear about it. But because he went to a cinema that plays the same stuff he could have stayed at home and watched, he got in trouble. Which I'm sure he wasn't the only one touching his own genitals while watching the film.
He's touching other genitals as well.
Well, maybe. But I'm sure there are other people in the cinema.
When you went to the movie, how sticky were the seats?
So, I've never been into one of those.
I was trying to get you.
I've seen them. I can't remember where the last. There used to be one in Worcester, right?
Yeah, Paris Cinema.
Yeah.
Which is
the only one I
fucking-
recall. Of
Where
it
is that now? Oh, it's fucking. Half of it is Ziggy Bombs and half of it is Beer Garden.
Oh, that building, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, they tore it down, so I can't. It might be Beer Garden.
Oh,
The
the
outside
open
part.
space there.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna keep going. Return of the Jedi.
Oh, I got that. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Right there. Okay. That's good enough.
I told you about that, right?
What?
Okay.
Lightsabers?
And not so many words from my last meeting I went to.
Yeah.
What my regional sales manager came out with.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Gotcha.
The Color Purple. Did you ever see that movie? Ooh,
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg. I don't remember it. I think I more or less watched it because my mother was watching it or something.
What is that movie about though? Is it about slavery or no? Oh,
Way
no.
back.
All right, Batman, 1989.
I am Batman.
That is when we were first introduced to the beginning.
Introduced to what?
Of one of the best Batmans ever.
Oh, Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Hands down. And now that's a good question right there to ask everybody else.
But
Who is your favorite Batman?
Christian
Right?
Bale. Christian Bale, because I like
think
the
over-
darkness of
Yeah.
it.
And Bale did a great job. Bale did a great job. But I think character-wise, Keaton just nailed that. Nailed it. He really set it, at least for the others that played it after him. And I think he set the bar where it makes it very difficult to get the others. Hiccuping and burping all day. But he set the bar so high that, people are like, yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's all right. I think it's very different. Then there's Val Kilmer. Did he do two?
Yeah, nah, no bueno.
Oh.
No.
Well, you don't think Val Kilmer could land it? I thought he was a good second to Keaton.
No, it was classic. When you had Michael Keaton, Kim Basinger, fucking Jack Nicholson as Joker.
Yeah.
Come on.
Michael
Really?
Keaton was the best Batman ever, Joe LaFowler. Superman would kick Batman's ass any day. Listen, I love
Superman?
this. I love this battle of who was better, Batman or Superman, because
why are they even against each other? They're kind of going for the same thing.
they do. They just have like a fight, like a sibling rivalry with each other. You know, they just have a hatred for each other. That's so to speak.
Why do they say Robin is gay?
Well, I think a lot of that spins off from
him wearing the tights. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that comes from the original series back in the 60s.
He was a trapeze artist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but again, then the people they made that cartoon that used to be on Saturday Night Live. Their ambiguously gay duo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a good one. But I think like the whole battle of Batman and Superman is ridiculous because Superman is an alien with superpowers. Batman does not have superpowers. He just has a lot of equipment. He was attacked by
bats and bit by bats.
That is yes and no. Some say that. Some say just trained like one. Whatever. There's some
you don't believe
theories.
The story about how he fell in the well?
There was that one. There's different stories of how he gets who he is.
It's all fictional. Why are we debating this?
Well, because it's fictional. The only thing he's good at is dropping down, dropping in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's Batman's superpower to me.
Well, that's what, okay.
Yeah,
so what you're saying, you're referring to mainly the Christian Bale series, where he goes to, is it Morgan Freeman or?
Oh, I love Morgan Freeman. Yeah,
and then
they bring out all the tools and toys.
Yeah, because is that from his dad's?
Yeah.
His fucking dad's
company.
Right,
after his parents died.
All the army stuff that we've been working on secretive. You can have the secret car that we worked on, the secret suit and the secret weapon, blah, blah, blah.
Right, basically the company runs itself for years. The guy never really gets involved with the company. Just keeps his bank account full and whatever.
Hook me up.
Goes to like 2 meetings a year and calls it a day.
I'm wife material.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh. But yeah.
So, just to remind you, I'm doing the top 40 movies of the 80s.
Okay.
All right. So we're at number 19. We went from 40 down to 19. I'm going fast.
I know.
The Elephant Man.
Don't know that one. Nope.
I saw it once years ago. He's basically got a bag on his head, and it's a mess, and I didn't really watch it. 18, Beverly Hills Cop. We just talked about this briefly with Joe, that there's going to be a remake soon. I'd be curious to see it, but I don't know. Eddie Murphy in the 80s. I ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe. It was just, he was classic. It was classic. Again, we're going back to Judge Reinhold from, what's that show? Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
There was the black actor that is the sergeant. When he acts as like the sergeant or lieutenant or whatever, or head detective. He in real life is a police officer, and at that time he was a current police officer, and he got some slack for taking on that role.
Yeah.
Do you remember that story? That little bit of hoopla?
Yeah.
I can't think of what his name was, but he got a little bit of shit. And this movie that I'm going to talk about next has one of the most iconic scenes in the world. Like, even in the restaurant, there's a sign held above this table. And all I'm going to do is this.
Can you do that one more time, please?
No.
One more time.
Can you name the movie?
Yeah. Oh.
When Harry Met Sally.
Okay. I was I was thinking along those lines because that was Meg Ryan, right?
Yeah.
Meg Ryan.
Yes, but you're thinking of the one where the girls put the shit in her hair.
Yeah.
You're getting that confused with the...
No, I was getting mixed. There was another one. It's not Harry Met Sally, but the You've Got Mail. I was trying.
The one where she puts the shit in her hair.
That's something about Mary.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
You didn't like my reenactment?
Yeah, okay.
I'll play it later.
Hey, let's zoom in on you for a second there.
No.
So
When Harry met Sally.
The actual F is a sequel, not a remake. So,
okay.
Beverly Hills.
Okay. Glory. Don't know that movie with Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah, it was a
War.
Civil War. Yeah. Yep.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So it seemed like in the 80s it was all Indiana Jones and Star Wars.
Yep.
Because Star Wars first came out in like 78-ish, 77, 78, and it was all about those kind of movies then. Those were like high dollar, high theatric sequels.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a little pissed off if I'm looking at this list of the top movies of the 80s and I don't see a fucking Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees movie. Because if you think about it, those are great. Not chains. What are they called? They're not great chains. What are they called?
Now you want to know thrillers?
Thriller, thank you.
Right?
Okay, Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom.
Oh, we had Poltergeist further down. So.
Women on the verge of a Women on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Never heard of that. Blues Brothers.
Patty 3 days ago.
Fuck you. Did you ever watch the Blues Brothers?
Oh.
Did you ever really watch
Not
it?
the whole thing. I've seen bits and pieces.
What were you, like 6 years old?
Yeah, because it's older. It's older, so I have never really watched it.
What's the...
we can put that on our list.
We're on a mission from God.
Yeah, it's
We're putting the band back together. That was close.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love John Belushi. I wish he would have lasted. I wish he would have not been addicted to cocaine. John Candy wasn't addicted to cocaine. I think he was addicted to food, and he died from that. But, man, Blues Brothers. All right, we're up to number 12.
Okay.
Elliot.
E.T. E.T. phone home.
And I think I've told you about that they really didn't want Reese's Pieces to be the candy in the movie. They wanted M&M's.
But
M&M's wouldn't sign off on it.
No. So Reese's, which are different companies.
Yeah.
Right, because M&M is Mars, I think. Mars. And Reese's is a different company.
I think, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that they went with them, and that movie freaking blew up Reese's Pieces. I bet you M&M's is like kicking themselves in the ass still to this day for that. All right, 11. The Shining.
What was it?
The Shining.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
What a movie.
Yeah.
I think I've told this story before, but I'm watching The Shining. It came out in 1980, so I was 10. So we'll say I'm like 11, 12, like around that age. And I'm watching this movie, and it's my mom and I in the house. Mm-hmm. My mom is taking a shower. And the scene comes up where it's... You probably don't remember this at all. Do you remember the movie at all?
Barely.
Okay. Do you remember when... Okay. So everyone leaves the lodge. They close up the lodge for the winter. And Jack Nicholson's character moves his family in to the Overlook. And they're in charge of it during the winter. They're basically house sitting for the winter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And they said, oh, you going to be all right? You know, some people go crazy up here. And he's like, nope. I'm a writer. I'm going to write a book. You know, we'll be fine. No problem. We got enough food to feed us forever. You know, we'll just live life. We'll be all right. So he's a recovering alcoholic, I would say, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's decided just that he's going to devote himself to writing this book and live there with his wife and his small child who's like 8. And the son has this like psychic ability. It's called The Shining.
Okay.
Where they can see things. Like, you know, they can see things that are going to happen in the future, or just bad things or evil things. So he connects with the cook from the Overlook, Doc. And Doc and him can talk to each other telepathically and just be like, whatever. So the Doc gets a message telepathically that something's going on in the house. Something's not right, and it's going to go wrong. So he shows up to check on them, and he walks in. He's like, hello, hello. So my mother is in the shower and hears this guy on the movie saying, hello, hello. And she flips out. She starts screaming. She takes the movie as there's a real person in the house that's attacking me or whatever. Oh, it was the greatest thing ever. Yeah, right. Red rum. No. Red rum. Red rum. You gotta watch these movies, bro.
You and
I are 4 years apart, but we're really about 15 years apart.
Not really, because there are many movies that I have seen that you've seen. I just don't remember them as well as you do.
That's iconic.
I've always been that way.
So he wrote murder backwards in lipstick on a door.
Yeah.
And his mother caught a glimpse of it in a mirror, and it was reversed because it was a mirror. So murder, or no, he wrote red rum. And reversed in the mirror was murder, and his mother freaked out. Yeah, so he was going red brown. Oh, and he had like an imaginary friend in his head that would control him. He lives in my mouth. He told me to do this in my mouth. He told me to go and jump off the cliff.
Fucked up.
Yeah, so it was always this. You gotta watch this movie, man. All right. So we're making a list of movies. All right, so Shining, 1980, 11th movie. Number 10, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one.
Number 9, Raging Bull.
Oh, yeah.
Robert De Niro, who won an Oscar as middleweight boxer Jake LaMotta, whose real-life rise and fall in the 1940s and 50s became a cautionary tale of violence and abuse. Number 8, Die Hard.
Oh, yes.
Now, what is the one conspiracy about this movie?
Die Hard. Oh, the controversy is always, is it a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Conspiracy,
of course it is, because it takes time at Christmas time. It is a holiday party at whatever, Nico, I forget the name of the Asian company, Japanese company, Towers. But yes, it is a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas action movie. It might not be Santa love
Why
and all that.
Why do you think people don't consider it a Christmas movie? Because it's more action.
Oh, because it's an action film. It's, a Christmas movie is, holiday cheer and Santa and elves and all that bullshit, right? Which, that's a Christmas movie. I mean, granted, it's not a fucking Hallmark movie, but it is a Christmas movie. It is the one and only Christmas action movie, I think it would be the best way to say it.
Can you name one other Christmas action movie?
Wasn't there one with Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't know. I can't think of another one. Another good Christmas period movie is the Bad Santa. Fucking love
Violent
Bad Santa.
Night, which we most recently saw. Violent Night is the dude that plays Hopper in Stranger Things. Die Hard, Home Alone, Die Hard 2, The Polar Express. I don't think it's action. Nightmare Before Christmas. I think they're getting there, like... Yeah, nothing really.
That's it.
The Grinch, yeah. These movies aren't really action that they're saying. Oh, Gremlins.
Yeah.
That's a Christmas movie.
It is, because Gizmo was received as a Christmas gift. And a lot of shit happens in this couple.
Gizmo. Yeah. I love Gizmo. I had a cat named Gizmo. And she died. She died.
Oh, here's a good one.
Pussy, 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 where are you? Here, pussy, pussy, pussy.
Yeah, when you're looking for your cat. Yeah. But Gizmo, yeah, Gremlins is definitely a Christmas movie.
Oh Oh my god. All right, so okay, so we did Die Hard, Blade Runner. Never saw Blade Runner.
Blade Runner, Wesley Snipes. Yeah, baby.
Is that before he was indicted on federal charges for non-payment of his taxes?
Well, shortly after that, yeah. That's another thing, right? Is tons of celebrities, they got their money, and they ain't paying their taxes, right? I don't know. Whose fault is it? Is it them, or their accountants, or what? Because a good celebrity making that kind of money is got a money man, right? They got a guy checking the balances and shit, right? So...
Don't you have to sign off on your taxes, though?
Yeah, right? So your accountant's coming to you, hey, you got this, this, and this. You got to pay this. All right, so...
I ain't paying for fucking
right,
man.
Wesley's going to look at it, $200,000 in fucking taxes. Fuck that, I ain't paying that shit. But do you pay the $200,000 even if you got millions in the bank, pay the $200,000, or say fuck the IRS and risk going to jail for 5 years? You know, I'll never understand that. It's just like, I get like in certain circumstances where, you know, celebrities are great at spending all their money. So celebrities or, you know, athletes, things like that. You know, like we watched recently, like Hulk Hogan, you know, the wrestlers.
What was that called?
The Nine Lives.
The 9 Lives of Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, 9 Lives.
Yeah, and I'm all like, that's not right. That's not right. Bubba told me that.
Right? Bubba did it for the money, and Bubba fucking flat broke. Bubba driving around in his 2004 Crown Vic.
Crown Vic.
Excuse me. Yep.
That's another story. Joe says we're killing.
Yeah, I know. And Joe, it kills me, says the kid himself was born in 86, something like that.
Doesn't matter because I can do I can do the 70s like he can do the
He was born 83, I think. I want to say 83. He's a 80s boy himself. Mm-hmm. And, you know, just he was born in the 80s, so he typically should be a late 90s kid. But he's all about the 80s.
He knows more about the 80s than you do.
84. All right, I was close. 84. So, I don't. Which one do I drink?
You want some popcorn?
Not right now. That's good stuff. No, I don't.
It's been down here for 3 weeks.
Yeah, still good though. Yeah.
It's all right. Yeah.
All right.
At first, I got a weird ugh.
That's the Dylan margarita kicking in.
So do the right thing.
Yeah.
It was a huge
Spike
movie.
Lee.
Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah.
Did you ever see it?
No.
Why?
Oh, I might have.
Are you racist?
Isn't there like a big white guy in it too?
It's fucking
Fat white dude, right?
douchebag dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck is his name?
I've seen parts of it. I actually had the poster in my bedroom.
What?
I had the poster. Yeah. I think I got it from the movie. I got it from Video Paradise.
Huh?
Like I used to have the movie. They used to do the movie posters, like when the videos came out.
Yeah, and then they had them like rolled up.
Yeah.
In the thing for you can buy them or take them for $1 or whatever.
Yep. So I bought it like a couple of like, oh, it's probably. I mean, like I heard of the movie. Oh, that's cool. You know, so I got it. And a couple other ones. I had a couple of movie posters in my room, and I'm like, oh, it's cool. I never saw the fucking movie, but you know.
It's what's his name? So Danny Aiello. Oh, is he still alive?
Oh, maybe. If you're lucky, he's got to be a fucking 90.
Ruby D, Giancarlo Esposito, John Turturro, and Spike Lee. I definitely saw that movie.
He used to be a cop.
Sounds like a cop name.
Aiello. Yeah.
Martin Lawrence is in it. Rosie Perez. Oh, it's
a
feature
really
film debut of Martin Lawrence. Ooh. I did see that. In the middle to late 80s, early 90s, I was heavy into the R&B music scene, hip hop music scene. And that whole culture, I was all about it. So I watched Do the Right Thing about 20 times.
Danny Aiello died in 2019. Sorry.
Oh, he did?
2019, yeah. Born 1933.
All right, we're in our top 5. Dun, dun, dun. I don't even know how I got on this subject, but we're doing it. The Empire Strikes Back.
Ooh. A little late, but I got it.
Yes.
Empire Strikes Back. I saw that, and I know I saw that one. What was the very first one though? Star Wars.
Star Wars.
1979.
Star Wars came out in 78. Empire
78.
Strikes Back coming in 80.
I remember seeing Star Wars, the first one.
Okay.
I was 4 or 5, right?
Okay, correct. Yeah, correct.
4 or 5, and I was in the front row.
Oh, I hate front row.
Yeah,
like
that was like the place was packed. I was there with my mom, my cousin Lisa, and I don't know,
Lisa
somebody
Cunningham?
else. Lisa, yeah, Christine's older sister.
Uh,
And because at that time we were close. Lisa was my bestie, whatever. She stayed with us for the weekend or something like that. So we went to the movie, and we're in the front row, right? I just remember, I barely remember the movie. I just remember being there and looking up and like.
it's so hard to watch a movie like
It
that.
is, and especially the theater we were in, somewhere like in Brighton, Boston. Literally 5 or 6 feet from the screen wall. So
They
it's
should
right
outlaw that. They should take that row out. It really makes no sense. It's stupid.
But you're right. But it's additional seating. Like I don't think they plan
Yeah,
to
but it's
put
not-
people right there. But
it's not
that's a
good
way
for
to
the
squeeze
person.
another row of people in there.
How many times have you been in the front row at a movie like that?
I've probably sat in the front row maybe 3 times. Maybe.
All right,
I
I'll
fucking
say
hate
about
the front
same.
row.
I'll probably say the same.
Anybody else sit in the
Okay.
front row, and do you like
What's
it?
your most recent front row experience?
Didn't we have one not too long ago?
I had it. You were behind me.
I was
with
sitting
this-
next to some autistic kid who couldn't stay still, and like kept staring at me and was looking at everything but the fucking movie. It was so distracting. Oh,
And that was like, fucking End of Times.
I don't know what it was. It was
Fucking,
like,
the Marvel Heroes.
yeah,
What was that
yeah,
called? What's
yeah,
that
yeah.
called? Not End of Times. With
It
Thor.
was with Doctor Strange or whatever. That one, right?
No, it was not Doctor Strange. It was when they all were fighting at the end.
Well, whatever. It was a few years ago, and it
Yeah,
just sucked.
oh.
It just sucked. And I got some kid next to me, and I hate to talk about someone like that. Everyone's got problems, but fucking kid couldn't sit still. Why bring this kid to a fucking movie?
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
He
My
could be
kid can't
talking.
sit-
Hey, Daddy, do you know in 1997
Yeah,
the
and
Boston
that's why
Celtics
10
scored
minutes
27
into it,
points?
you tell him to shut the fuck up.
All right, number 4
Oh.
movie. Number 4. Actually,
Yeah.
I go to a pee, so I want to wrap this up in a minute.
Okay.
Number 4 movie, which should almost be number 1 in my mind, but Back to the Future.
Yep.
Love
Good
that
one.
movie.
Classic.
Do you have a favorite of the 3 of them?
I do like. What's it? The third one in the Wild Wild West.
Yes,
The Old West.
they were all good. They all had
all
their
good.
own little thing.
All good. I really do wish they did one more before Michael J. is too bad to do one.
Oh, I know.
And I know they keep
Great
teasing.
Scott!
Yeah, they keep teasing about making another one, but
They can't.
too late now.
They can't.
Well,
they can't.
they won't be able to do it. I mean,
No.
unless if I don't know.
I wish they could fix him. He's awesome.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
poor
unless
guy.
if Michael J. Fox has a kid that looks a lot like him that could replace him, that'd be great. Take over for him type of thing as the next generation, that would be good. But I don't see that happening.
Ooh, Joe, listen up. Coming soon to you.
Ooh.
All right, number 3. Going back to the Brat Pack of the kids. The Goonies, 1985.
Oh.
The film about a band of misfits played by Sean Astin, which he did a cameo in Stranger Things, which was sad when he passed away. Oops,
It is.
spoiler alert if you didn't see it. Corey Feldman, Quan, and other popular 80s actors. Who was in the Goonies? River Phoenix wasn't in the Goonies, was he? I
No.
don't think so. They're trying to find a pirate's buried treasure to help save their neighborhood. That movie just holds up. It holds up over the years.
Yeah.
That Stand By Me, those kind of feel-good buddy movies.
Can I hit a sound for a second?
Yeah.
That's right. There we go.
God.
That's right towards the end of the movie. One-Eye Willie's ship. I love that.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So
Goonies.
the number
I have it on
2
DVD
movie.
somewhere.
Guess what the number 2 movie is?
What? Was it? What? I don't know what you're saying over there.
Maverick.
Oh, Top Gun. Is that what you're trying to say? Top Gun?
Yes.
Okay. Top
I was trying to
Gun.
give you a hint to play
Hey,
that little music
okay.
here. You got
But
any
you know what
Top
really
Gun
gave it
type
away
music?
was you're like shifting.
I was flying.
You were flying. Yeah, that's
Flying.
why. That's kind of what I figured out. You know what was a
Top
good movie
Gun.
back then too, the 80s, which is probably not on that list. Wasn't on that list. Iron Eagle.
That was not that good of a movie.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
No.
Iron Eagle.
I would
Joey,
veto
anybody,
it.
come on, anybody. Iron Eagle. Am I right? Am I fucking right, huh?
You
Fucking
fucking
Iron
right,
Eagle
kid.
kid.
Are
Oh,
you an Italian?
fuck, today I am.
It's such a
Fucking
pie
A.
hole.
Oh,
Well, put you in the Pine Barrens.
oh my gosh. Oh,
Remember I was trying to... Was I showing you Pine Barrens or Phoenix? Oh, I was showing Phoenix Pine Barrens, and it was a bad cut of it. Oh, it was so bad. So number 2 is Top Gun. So how did everyone feel about the remake of Top Gun?
Maverick. Oh, really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
So Top
I
Gun was
almost think
superb.
it was a long movie, but like I think also too
It
short.
was decent. It
Wasn't it like 2.5,
it
3
was
hour movie?
decent. Yeah, it was
It was like a
decent.
3-hour movie, and I still felt like it was shortened.
But
I
I
like-
like... So
Oh my
did
god.
Tom Cruise peek in on like his kid or whoever at the piano reenacting the whole singing part, like him and was
Yeah,
it Rooster?
Goose.
Goose, sorry.
Goose.
Goose.
Rooster. The Rooster, I think, was the kid that in Maverick,
Okay.
which was the son of Goose. That's why he was so hard on him.
Yeah.
And you know, he was the daredevil, similar, very much more like Maverick himself, the daredevil. But remembering his father, he couldn't let the kid be that way. That's why he was so hard on him in the movie, and didn't want him in the program. Nothing, didn't want anything to do with it. And the kid, you know, that's why they butted heads. But then worked it out too as they went on. Doug Masters, yes, Iron Eagle. Son of a bitch. It's a good movie. It's Iron Eagle, with, who was it? The black guy. Oh, what's his name? The actor that was in Iron Eagle. Louis Gossett Jr. Oh, fucking great.
He was great.
That was good. Okay. Oh,
I said it was good. What are you saying? I said it was good. What are you talking about? I know. It's Gossett Jr. It's good, man. Don't even worry about it. Come on, man. Go give me a break.
Oh, my goodness.
So what is the number 1 movie?
Number one movie in 1980s. In the 80s, right? Number one movie of the 80s.
Of the 80s.
Shit.
And there's a lot they didn't mention in here. They really didn't mention
Does
any...
it surprise you that this is the number one movie?
No.
Okay.
But I'm just surprised there's not more John Hughes movies in this list. Again, we're going back. John Hughes made a plethora of movies. He made 16 Candles, War Games, Pretty in Pink.
So tell me who stars in this number one movie? Without going to give it away.
Creme de la creme of the 80s.
Of the 80s.
Okay,
huh?
so
You're all right.
Let me give you my
Mine.
heartthrob. So my heartthrob, that it was I would marry you in 2 seconds. Emilio Estevez,
Okay.
Ali Sheedy, Molly Ringwald,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Judd Nelson,
Yeah.
Anthony Michael Hall,
Happened before lunch.
and Judd Nelson. A brain and an athlete and a basket case. A princess and a criminal. The Breakfast Club introduced its characters in a unique way, and it told their stories that way too. It explores what happens when 5 desperate students spend a Saturday detention, letting down their guards and opening up in new ways. That movie was rated R.
Yeah.
The R-rated film starring Brat Packers, Judd Nelson, Molly Ringwald, Anthony Michael Hall, Emilio Estevez, and Ali Sheedy was one of many John Hughes movies to earn acclaim in the 80s. Do you know, okay, remember when Ali Sheedy is sitting in the back, the very back of the library, and she's eating, do you remember when she crushes up cereal on her bread and makes a sandwich out of and then she pours sugar on it? Do you know what she's looking at?
What's she looking at?
The Prince 1999 album. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Let's see. Hold on.
Is that you or me?
Me, I got it. You got to play it over there? Oh, jeez. That's that laugh I was talking about earlier before we came down.
Stop it.
Oh, but that's good. Here we go.
That's so funny.
Breakfast Club. Isn't that correct, JoJo? Breakfast Club is it for the win. Breakfast Club. Oh, my goodness. A few more minutes to call tonight.
I think I'm going to pee my pants.
Ready? I got some great little debatable questions.
All right.
Debatable questions. I want people to, whoever's still here, chime in. You want to chime in? Come on over. I see people everywhere, a little here, a little there. Come on over. Don't be shy, you motherfuckers. Yeah, I called you motherfuckers.
You know what? You got this for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. So, let's try to start off with a simple one. And it's a common question that a lot of people ask. Well, it has been like a debatable question before. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Now, I know it's crazy and stupid, but I'm going to go with it. Yes, it's a sandwich. Just see. Hold on. Join us for debates. I'd love to hear what people join us for debates now. And yeah, so your thoughts on a hot dog? Is it a sandwich or not? My thing is, it's a hot dog, a sandwich. I say yes because it is the meat between two pieces of bread. And while the bread is a roll in itself, if you get a sub or grinder or hoagie, depending what part of the country you're from, you get that roll, right? Whether it be a sub roll, torpedo roll, whatever else they call it, grinder roll. You put the meat in there, close it, right? Hot dog, same thing. Oh, sorry, I got a cough. Killing me. But yeah, the hot dog alone, right? There you go. Perfect, Joe. Perfect. On a bun, is it a sandwich? Yes. Alone, no. Without a bun, it is not a sandwich. All right? It's a hot dog. It's a hot dog. It's a piece of meat. Oh, my God. I'm having a cough. Yes. But with the bread, it is a sandwich. Oh, come on over, folks. Chime in real quick. But if I know on the other pages there's several people, and I just, join in. Don't be shy. Does pineapple belong as a pizza topping? Some people say no. I say it's all right. If you want that Hawaiian pizza. Do I think it's the ideal topping? No, I probably had a Hawaiian pizza twice in my life. It's okay. Not my go-to. What? Hawaiian pizza?
Really?
Does pineapple belong on a pizza?
This is what you're talking about?
Yeah. Does pineapple belong on a pizza?
It does.
Why
are you even bringing this up?
Why? Because there's little stupid, debables here.
Okay,
and that's what we got.
Does lettuce belong on a pizza?
No.
But you've eaten taco pizza a few times.
Even a taco pizza is
it's yummy.
But, dude, without the
Do
lettuce.
clams belong on a pizza?
No.
People have clams on pizza.
No. Not many places have it, though.
I'm all fucked up over here.
Oh, my God. And like another one, is cereal a soup?
What?
The question is cereal a soup? What would you call cereal?
Breakfast.
Cereal and milk in a bowl. Right? So it's like soup because it's got...
I've never heard that analogy before
Right?
in my life.
That's worth a good questioning. Joey's saying pineapple most definitely does go on a pizza.
Yeah.
Heck, I had pickle pizza the other day.
I'm jealous of you.
That sounds fucked up. That sounds like
Cheez-Its?
Sodium overload. But yeah.
Oh, what was on the pickle pizza, though?
Yeah, what is it? Just cheese and pickles, or what else you have on them? Like, I can see that being like a nacho type pizza or something. That'd be good. Nacho pizza. Oh shit.
Nachos.
Nachos.
A hot dog alone or on a bun? Alone, no. On a bun, yes. I actually like. I may be going back to something you were talking about a minute ago, but I really like a fully loaded hot dog. Like fully
loaded hot dog. But
okay, so I either want ketchup, mustard, relish, or I want a slice of American cheese, chili, and onions.
The sauce, right? The sauce. The Coney Island calls it the sauce.
Pepperoni, pickles, and pizza. Was it? Ooh, that sounds good.
I don't know. That sounds interesting. We should try that soon in honor of Joe. Cereal being soup. Interesting, I suppose it meets the requirements. Exactly. It's in a bowl. It might be a cold soup. Maybe closer to like a porridge or an oatmeal, but...
Vichyssoise.
But, I mean, that's definitely worth the conversation, is right? You never thought. You just think cereal.
Where are you coming up with that as a soup? Is someone else posting that? Like,
yeah, no, somebody... I have a thing of debatable questions, and that was one.
But...
So another is the obvious, long-lived one of... Is tomato a fruit or vegetable?
Okay, our entire lives we've considered it a vegetable, but in reality it's a fruit.
Why? What
because
makes
of the
it a
seeds.
fucking fruit?
It's a seeds. It's
seeds, so it's
fruit. But it's a savory fruit. It is a fruit.
Hence, we knock it off as a vegetable.
Right. We put it in with the vegetable in the vegetable category.
Yeah.
Because it's probably too much of a mind fuck for us to say that it's a fruit. Because fruits you think of more sweet.
Mm-hmm.
We classify fruits as sweet. Even though tomatoes can be sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's an interesting point.
But it is a fruit in all logistics and all like classifications. Yes, but because it's savory, we put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's just because it's not sweet. That's all it is. Oh,
Interesting.
Joe, did you see my class?
Oh, let me see.
So what else are debatable questions?
Oh, I've got a few. Joe,
so
tomato, technically the fruit. However, I say vegetable.
Yeah, because
and I am always right. Okay.
So if you think about it, if you even make like a tomato sauce,
Yeah.
sometimes it's sweet.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the type of tomato. It's just, you know, it's weird. Sorry, guys, we're chomping. I feel like we're chomping in their ears.
So if you guys are watching on my page again, please come over to the Barflies Show. Comment on the Barflies Show. That's where we will see your comments. Will not see your comments on my page. I will check that momentarily just to see where you are and shame you all. Another great one.
Okay.
Should toilet paper be hung over or under?
Over. All
Over,
day, every
coming
day.
over the front, right?
Over. All day, every day.
And
It
not
pisses
under.
me off if it's under. It just doesn't seem right. It seems like cringe or something.
The best, though, I saw a Facebook post a few years ago of a couple I know, and the best was the wife had posted a picture of it being under, right, and then posted if you wanted the divorce, just say so. You don't have to be mean about it.
Oh my God. It's not divorce worthy.
It's funny. Oh, she was being hilarious. Oh, it's funny.
But you know what I do? I've done it in our household a few times. I think you feel the same way though. But if I see it wrong, I'll fix it. I'll be like, oh no.
Yep, absolutely. Fix it. Doesn't go that way. Right. All right.
It just why is it
over the front?
But why is that? Why do we?
I don't know, and everyone's different because some people do like it under. You know, Joe's saying oil over. If you do it the other way, you're an asshole.
Yes.
But yeah, yeah, perv.
Yeah, I bet you.
But no, the toilet paper, exactly. That's always been a debatable topic because some people, like, you know, while you and I think, oh, over, what would possess someone to think under because they put it on under? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Because it flows better that way?
Yeah. And I think
to them?
I think maybe that also could be the thing, too. If you're right or lefty, blah, blah, blah. You know?
Ho-hos or Swiss rolls? Okay, so what's a ho-ho? Aren't ho-hos and Swiss rolls in the same shape?
No.
Ish?
Ish. Maybe ish, but
they're both
different.
like a piece of cake.
Chocolate with the white...
Okay, so a chocolate cake with a white cream rolled up.
Pretty much.
So I'm going to say that ho-hos are probably the
different
more
brands? I think
yes, they're more expensive, so they might be better quality.
Ho-hos are Hostess and Swiss rolls are Little Debbie or something?
Yeah. So Little Debbie's a little bit more like... She's a ghetto bitch. She's on the corner
She's a ghetto bitch.
She's on the corner bitch. She's working that dollar.
She's the Aunt Jemima of
She's
the
trying
fucking...
to get that dollar.
Of the cakes. Yeah.
and the ho-ho is like, I'm top tier bitch. I'm the number one ho.
Oh my God.
I'm the pimp daddy's main girl.
Yeah.
I get the first dollar.
Oh shit. Is a straw necessary to drink a beverage?
Out of a plastic cup with a cover, yeah.
But have you ever had to like rip open a little triangle piece on a plastic cup?
In desperation.
Yeah.
Without a thing. Yeah, and then I spilled it all over my face.
Right, because the lid might pop off a little bit.
But if they give you a cup that's destined to be drank out of because they don't do plastic straws.
You get pissed if you don't get your straw? Like if you got a drink with a lid and then they don't give you the straw?
If it's that ghetto generic top that needs a straw, yeah, I do. Because it's like, motherfucker, really? Because then you got to take the top off.
Joe.
And then, if it's not that easy to drink that type of drink down the road. Because you're going through fast food drive-in for convenience because you got to get from one place to the next quickly. In my mind, I don't look at a drive-through fast food restaurant as dinner. I look at it as a quick lunch because maybe I didn't have lunch that day at home and I need to get from one store to the next or one place to the next and for convenience only. I'm not looking for it to be a main meal at dinner.
Right.
So if I'm looking for convenience, I need everything. I need my sandwich, if I ordered a fry, and if I need a drink, it's going to come with a straw. And a bonus is you give me a napkin so I can blow my nose.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. Yes. When the kid's juice box is missing the straw, that is the worst.
Oh, yeah, because the poor kid,
Right.
It could be a mess, No. Or they just freak out about it. You make a hole or rip it open.
Nope. You pull over because the kid can't get his drink. You figure out how to cut. You lift up the sides of the juice box and then cut like a hole somehow.
Yeah.
So they can leave.
But that's a pain in the ass. But
it is, and then they go through the drink faster.
Joe says straws are convenience, not necessary. Right, it is not necessary, but sometimes it depends on how that lid is. Like I said before, if you just tear open like a little triangle of the lid so you can sip it, sometimes it depends on the lid. The lid sucks, so they might pop off while you're drinking them. Right?
Okay, I will give kudos to a place that I hate with all my heart.
Ooh.
Starbucks.
Motherfuckers, I hate Starbucks.
Okay, so all the trendies that get their Not their coffee, but their refreshers that they call caffeine.
Oh, and they're all
Give
in
me a
there,
refresher.
yippity yappity, and fucking. Oh my god!
And they got their little drink, but they got that cup that's got that little thing that you can sip.
Yep.
All the
I.
snowflakes, i.e., your children.
Oh, I know. I went in there. I went
And
in
my
once-
children.
I went in there with my daughter once to get her a drink. Right? She wanted one, so we go and
You
get
gave in to that?
once in a while.
Yeah.
Just like you, I give in.
You gave in a lot.
I give in to you a lot too. So, do not complain.
At least my kid's doing dishes and taking trash out.
People in my care are well taken care of, including you. So don't, yeah. Well, anyway, so we go in there. We get her the little dinky,
That's
Peach
$5.95.
raspberry, yeah,
yeah,
something like that.
$5.95.
right? She orders
Small
it.
fortune.
She orders it, and it's like, what the fuck, And
Can
we
I
go
get
in
a
there.
mocha latte Danish?
So
No.
but my daughter, she knows I hate it, right? She knows it. So we get back in the car, and she like interviews me, like, so how did that make you feel? Right. So, well, what was your first thought when we got to the counter?
This is going to cost me a small mortgage.
I said that. Oh, it's
Something
gonna be
stupid.
expensive. I said it's stupid. I'm like, I think at least the only thing I was happy about it was not many people before us, because I mean, you go into a Starbucks, you wait 10 to 15 minutes for your fucking drink, and I appreciate some of it is the fact that when they make your drink and make it to order, so the barista, the artistry goes behind it, right? They're literally making your drink from scratch, all that bullshit. Nobody gives a shit.
So does Dunkin's. So does Honeydew. So does Dippin'.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. They're all making your fucking drink.
What's happening? Right. Yes. Well, and I say
You're
yes.
paying for the fanciness.
Right. And with the Starbucks, because most people going to Starbucks are not just getting a coffee. They're getting some fucking latte with their whatever foam, right?
You know what? All
Right.
those other places
But you're
can
not
do
getting
it
that
too.
at Dunkin' Donuts, right? Dunkin' Donuts
You know
is
what? You're
get the
getting-
coffee, psh,
Yep.
cream,
and you don't get that
done.
that heartburn and that bellyache from their fucking Seattle's best coffee. You're not getting a second mortgage taken out because you're getting a coffee. You get
Exactly,
a fucking
well,
cup of coffee.
Right. It's if you get like she only got the little thing, like you said, it was like 5 something,
Yeah,
right?
you're getting fucked even harder there.
So then if you get the large, which is what a venti, right? The venti, which is a large, which is still is the equivalent to us Dunkin' Donut folks as a small, right? And there's like $7 or $8 depending what you're getting, right? It's ridiculous. But I don't know. Is it?
I'm glad you're getting the small because you would get taken by the bigger size because children don't drink all of everything.
Yeah.
You know how many water bottles I pick up on a daily basis?
Yep.
That feeds our cats.
Yeah. Yeah.
I pick up 5 water bottles every day
Yep.
that they don't drink. That's so much money.
I know.
And I need 5 pieces of paper towel to pick up one tiny piece of cat food.
Yep.
That's got to stop.
The germ. I
That's
agree.
got to stop.
Yep.
Half a pizza.
Should yeah. All right. Is it better to be an early bird or a night owl?
There's benefits to both. What's the benefit to be an early bird?
Being an early bird, I guess it depends. It depends where you're going. You get, if you're early bird, you get the better dibs on something, right? So if
You miss crowds in certain areas.
yep, you miss the crowds. Yeah, first in line or something for whatever.
Yeah, you
know.
get things before they sell out. You just less stress, less heartache. You just get to things. When you're a late owl, sometimes things are picked over.
Yeah.
But also, if you're a late owl, you get to enjoy a little bit of a spicier life, a little bit, more active lifestyle. Because some people, a lot of things happen more fun at nighttime. You might miss out on that if you're an early bird.
Well, Joe says a night owl because no one is around to bitch about stuff, which is true. Very, very true.
Same with early birds, because the night owls are sleeping while the early birds are up.
All right. So I'm gonna say, should you wash dishes before putting them in the dishwasher?
Just a rinse.
I agree. You gotta rinse them off, get that chunky hardened on stuff.
If sometimes though I'll put like some crusties in the I'm like I paid $1,000 for this dishwasher.
Yes, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
Which
We got a nice dishwasher. You can adjust the shelves up and down. Oh.
Next question.
Oh, shit. But, let's see. Should you put ketchup on a hot dog? Now, the biggest argument there is people say, like Byron is staunch that only mustard goes on a hot dog. You should be shot and killed if you put ketchup on a hot dog.
People would say that about eggs.
Oh, ketchup on eggs. Oh.
Yeah, my dad used to do mustard on eggs.
Gross.
My dad always did mustard on eggs.
Yeah.
Always. My mother did ketchup. Why do your kids put ketchup on bacon?
I don't know.
That's equally fucked up. For anything they ever say about us,
but
that's triply fucked up.
It is, but that's what
I've never in my life
the mom
seen
does that. The mom likes ketchup and bacon.
But,
she will do toasted peanut butter with bacon in it and dip it in ketchup.
And I try to get them to eat fruit, and they flip their lids on a piece of fruit that they've never heard of. But that's okay?
Yeah.
What?
Gotta go. Joey saying, oh my God, Stacy, she complains that I won't. What is the point of a dishwasher if you have to pre-wash the dishes? Ketchup on a hot dog is like apple pie and baseball. It goes together, right? All right. You aren't American if you don't have ketchup on a hot dog. Leave now, just go, you commie. But now those people that believe that only mustard belong on a hot dog will think you're a commie for putting ketchup on a hot dog.
And even that happens at some burger places. Some burger places won't let you have ketchup on the burger. You know, it's just a matter of opinion. Same with like corn dogs.
Yeah.
It's a matter of your taste, because sometimes I like ketchup on it. Sometimes I like mustard on it. I don't know. It's just a matter of taste. It goes back to when you were talking earlier about a pineapple on the pizza. Again, it's a matter of taste. It's whatever you like. You know, some people like banana peppers on pizza. I personally like on a hot dog, I want as much crap as I want on it, because I'm not the biggest fan of eating a hot dog to begin with. But when I was growing up, it was always chili, cheese, which was a slice of American cheese, and onion. That was our go-to thing. That was an awesome thing. I loved. What else? Joe wrote, asked Stacey complains because I won't. What's the point of dishwasher? I see Stacey's point with that. There's sometimes I'm like, you know what? Just get in the dishwasher and get it clean. It's when the older dishwashers, I think you do need to rinse them, because you're gonna be double washing them anyway, because they're just not strong enough. Every time Keith zooms in on Patty, I pay it super attention after she reenacts a movie scene early. Oh, from the when Harry met Sally. I was trying to throw him off. Didn't work well though. Hi, Mr. Scarface.
Hello.
Oh, so one thing I was going to say is Sunday is the beginning of flea market season.
Ooh.
It's the first Sunday of the flea market season, whole region or what season, whatever. What do people like to do more? Go to flea markets or go antiquing?
Say it again. Go to flea market?
Go to flea markets or go antiquing?
Ooh.
I'm not into antiques. I want more of the oddities or the more. I want your junk.
You're gonna have it soon.
90% of my house, besides my couches, it's all from flea markets or like Salvation Armies, and that's
Well, I
because
think
I
we're
choose
good
that.
we're good at finding that stuff that's good for creativity. You know, things we can make something out of or do something with.
Or it still
Usefulness,
has life yet.
repurposing.
Just because it doesn't work in your house right now, it might work in mine.
Right. We find great ways to repurpose stuff.
And some of the stuff we bought lately, I don't care if you dropped a spot of paint on it.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo. You know?
No flea markets in Florida? I doubt that. There's gotta be something happening down there. All the old folks got plenty of shit to throw around. What do you think?
Joe, how close are you guys to Fort Lauderdale? Oh, wait. Where are they at?
They are the complete opposite side of the coast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're...
Because Fort Lauderdale took a drive-in movie theater and turned it into a flea market.
Yeah, they're not
That's my first
Tampa side.
obsession. What? You should look that up. I love flea market.
You can find it. You can look. You can find it.
You
2
can.
hours away. Yeah.
So, starting Sunday, we have Grafton Flea Market,
Yeah, baby.
Hubbardston Flea Market.
Ooh. Dun, dun,
Then, if
dun.
we really want to make a trek, we can go west into Connecticut and go to Elephant Trunk Flea Market.
Elephant trunk.
Yes, which
Ooh,
it's huge. It's a
Oh,
huge.
yeah.
It's huge. And then in May, July, and September, we have Brimfield Flea Market. Yay! Those days are a hike in itself.
They're good. You know what? It's disappointing though, because
Why?
it's nowhere near as big as back in its heyday.
What? Oh, I now have.
Yeah, because if you drive down Route 20, like if we go before the flea market, right? We drive down that whole strip, you can see how big it was at one point. A lot of those fields or whatever they call them, I don't know,
Yeah.
do not fill up. You know, a lot of them, they don't get used anymore, or they just don't sell out. You know, a lot of the fields that we do go to, you know, a lot of times only like half of it's full, you know, because each field is owned by a different company or person or whatever.
Yeah.
So they all different rates, but they're pretty much the same. But there's there's probably 3 times more space than what's filled up. So it's disappointing in that nature. Like, you don't see as much.
Why do you think there's a decline in it?
There's a decline. I think what's that, May, July, and September, is that what it is?
Yes, that's what.
Right. The July one, I think, is like the biggest one.
It's one of the hottest ones. Ooh,
Yeah.
September's
Oh,
the
yeah. I
hottest.
remember that. Oh, it was fucking hot as balls. You know, muddy and shit like that. Oh, God.
Here's a towel for you.
Gross.
Side
let's
story.
see.
Sorry.
Stacy would forbid me from going to a flea market because she hates clutter. So,
I got a kitty by me.
Patty is similar. She doesn't like clutter, but like
I don't like mail that sits around for 2 weeks.
Yeah. doesn't
I don't
like
have
mail
time.
but in general any clutter. She
Yeah,
doesn't
you do.
like why is all this shit over here? She doesn't like clutter. So, which is fine, but there are other reasons to go to the flea market. You might find a really unique piece of something. You know, we found a lot of cool little things that we have
So I
around.
found a cool lamp. Oh my God! Don't get in my leg.
A lamp.
There's
You got Chuck
there's
over
a
there?
cat over here. Yeah, Chuck.
Fucking Chuck.
So I bought my son a lamp, and I wound up talking the guy down like $20, and it was what's that movie called? What's the-
Boondock Saints.
Yes,
Right, that
a
one.
Boondock Saints lamp.
Yep.
And he wanted like $50 for it. I think I wound up giving him 30 or 35 or something like that. And it's cool because the base of the lamp are ow! Oh, fucking cat! Oh, my fucking God. This cat.
Yeah, we have
You
Chuck.
might as well
Chuck,
be on camera.
for those that are not familiar, we do have
Look at.
4. Tom, well, thanks for coming back, man. Appreciate it.
See if you can see this cat.
We do. We
See
have
this
4
cat?
cats, and Chuck is the largest by far,
He's killing me.
and he is a
See
super
his face on
attention
camera?
whore. It's a super attention whore, and
Oh my
he comes
God.
down and he's clawing away at us because he wants some attention.
Here we go.
But he's
Here
a
we go.
big
Here
cat. Yeah,
is
see,
my
he's a
kitty.
big boy, and that does no justice to him. Oh, let me
And
go
he
over to you,
just
Patty.
clawed
Oh,
up
I
my
got your
head.
camera on, Patty. Right on you. Look at that,
Ow.
big Chuck. Look at that belly.
Ow, ow. My big-
Yeah, good old Chuck. Welcome.
Oh my God. So anyway, it's guns at the base of his
Oh my.
lamp. Sorry, I can't even think.
That is actually a really cool lamp.
It is.
Yeah.
I really.
I'm almost kind
Okay,
of jealous
so
of it.
I have a strategy when I go to the flea market. I
Yeah.
have a lot of 1s and 5s. So in one pocket, I'll have like 1s and 5s, low amounts, and in the other pocket, I'll have like 10s and 20s. So I'm always ready. When I'm gonna go, I'll scope around. I'll get the prices on stuff, and I'll like, all right, he wants $20 for that. So I'm gonna have $12 or $15 in this pocket, or in this pocket I'll have the 20. So I'll go over and offer him
She has a
$12
technique,
to
folks.
$15. If he doesn't take it, but I really want it, then I'll give him the 20. So, oh yeah, I'm bad. I'm horrible.
She'll reach for the extra money if she really wants it.
Yeah, I really gotta want it.
But she tries to negotiate with, I only how much?
Dirty
And
butthole.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't want your butthole in my face.
Oh my God.
He's
Give
like
him the
falling
cat.
off the chair.
Well, let him go down. Drop him down.
Oh.
Is it
gonna-
wrong to wear socks with sandals? I got
Because they all do.
I got my first ever BMX bike at the Hubbardston Flea Market.
Ooh, that's a hub. We can go to Hubbardston. I don't know which one I want to go to on Sunday. Do I want to go to Hubbardston? If you go to Hubbardston, you got to go super early, and
Yeah.
you are not a super early person. I don't care what you say.
We'll go early. I'll do that for you.
If yeah, you say that. We're gonna
I
be out
do
till
every time I
midnight
do.
tomorrow night. We're gonna be out till midnight.
I will. We'll do.
So either you have to go to Hubbardston super early, or you can go to Grafton 10ish,
Yeah.
and you're all right.
So we'll soon also do that. The other one, Elephant Trunk, which
Yeah,
is in
take the whole day
Connecticut.
off, though.
Yeah, that'd be great. We can do that. What's that? Candlewood Brewery or whatever it was. Candle Brewing.
That one that's in that strip little plaza.
Yeah.
They closed.
Oh, we'll find another place,
Oh,
huh?
of course we will.
Yeah.
Of course.
But we have been around too. We've gone, but when we travel, we try to find flea markets.
Oh yeah.
You know, in all states. I mean, we went to one in Alabama, right? And
We did.
yeah, we did. It sucked. Yeah,
Was it more of
like
a
half.
Salvation Army one?
So now I forget where it was, but
I don't really.
and then we went to Chicago. Remember the Chicago one?
Oh,
Byron
the
and-
two?
we went to 2 different
Oh,
ones,
my
right?
God.
Yeah, the
Okay,
outdoor
so the
one.
first one was really cool.
Yeah, and then the second one where we were the only white people was kind of weird. Yeah, it was all Hispanic, all Mexicans. or something.
Nothing. They treated us well.
They were really nice. It was
just
great. Yeah, I mean,
nothing that-
we got some good deals. Byron got some good deals on shorts that didn't fit him. But
he thought he was a 34.
oh yeah, he wanted these shorts, and they're nice
And
shorts.
the hat.
It's a
remember
few
the hat?
inches too short. Yeah,
No, they
or too not big enough at the waist.
He said, I'm 34. In reality, he's
You
a
full of
36,
shit.
38. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I knew that. So as soon as he said it, like, dude, you haven't been a 34 since fucking 1998. Like, oh.
So socks and sandals, it's just something you see. I'm just going back to their comments. It's just
I think it depends on the type of sandal too. Like some sandals, it looks
okay.
more
You can't
accepting.
wear it with a thong. You can't wear it with a thing.
Yeah,
between your
no,
toes.
right. With the
But with the
flip
slides,
flops,
everyone's wearing it.
with the flip flops, right? And the slide-ins are a little different. Oh, flip flops, no fucking way. Going back up to the Christmas Story leg lamp, I missed that one. You see that? You know that lamp
I was
is?
talking about the lamp with the guns.
Yeah, the Christmas Story lamp. You know what that one is?
Yes, I do.
The leg in the stocking. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Somebody I know has one.
All right. What's the best thing you ever bought at a flea market?
Best thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever it is probably here.
Well, on an Easter Sunday years ago, I went to a flea market,
Yeah.
which I couldn't believe they were even open. I bought a nice denim couch set.
Ooh.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was real nice. Denim. It was denim.
Yeah. Right.
And the chair came with an ottoman,
Yeah.
and the chair was oversized. Oh my God,
Okay.
I had that thing for a while. And they delivered it.
Oh shit! There you
I was
go.
like, fuck you, I love you. What's the best thing you bought from a yard sale?
I don't know.
My
Yeah.
green chair.
Oh, that fucking thing. Oh.
I wound up getting it for free because they wanted me to pay like $10 for it. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And we bought like this Nautilus thing instead from them.
Yeah, because they probably don't want to carry it home, so they gave it to you.
They put it on the side of the road. And I
Oh
was
my
like, fuck, they put the chair out there. I'm getting the chair.
Oh, no. Yeah. Me and the boy took that apart and threw it in the dumpster.
I love that chair.
Oh,
How
my
much
God.
did I love that chair?
A lot. You were in that chair a lot. You loved it. That was
Yeah.
your chair. That was your Edith Bunker chair.
Yes. And it smelled like
Cat
cat's
piss.
poop. Cat
Oh.
shit and cat piss.
Cats loved that chair because it was... The cats love wherever you are.
Oh my
The
God.
cat, you are a cat woman. And you know...
Oh God,
and
I
it's-
want to be a cat lady.
And it's funny, and I say that because she doesn't want to be the cat woman. She likes cats, but she's by far not the cat lady. And she's allergic to cats, which is even funnier. So
Do you know 1 in 4 people are allergic to cats and own
really?
cats?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
So she's allergic to cats. So, like, some days she makes a mistake and starts loving the cats too much. The next day she looks like a battered woman because she has cat eye, as we call it. She's all swelled up. Yeah. So, it doesn't work well for her. She loves cats. Unfortunately, being allergic to them is not that great. But the cats love her. When she's sick, all 4 cats are laying next to her like she's on a goddamn deathbed. Yeah. Oh, it's great.
I'm done eating on camera. Are you choking to death over there, Bumpa?
No, I got like a real itchy throat.
You got a hair? You got a cat hair?
Yeah.
Or a cunt hair in your
Oh
throat?
my God.
What? Who said that?
Oh. So we're gonna end up on this final question.
All right.
Is it better to be rich or famous? Rich or famous? Tom saying he got his wallet stolen while buying a bootleg Fish cassette.
At a flea market?
Yeah. That sucks, huh? Cassettes. Oh, I got cassettes somewhere.
Oh, my shit just went cuckoo.
Socks with sandals is a sin. It's the 11th commandment. Oh.
I'm going to say rich.
So. Being rich is better than being famous. Why?
Yeah, because being famous comes with possible trolls.
Mm.
People don't like you, and they set out to, put ill will against you, say nasty things about you.
True.
If you're rich, you're just rich.
I agree. I would rather be rich without the popularity, because you could tend to fly under the radar more and probably do more good, in that sense.
Yeah.
Than you could as famous, because if you're famous, you're going to be critiqued for everything you do, right? So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're in the spotlight.
Yeah, so it's easier to be rich and not in the spotlight than, even if you're not rich, but you're famous, so and there's plenty of famous people that are really not that rich, right? There are a lot of people that are famous that we think of that,
Like
we talk about when we talk about Corey Feldman, right? He's got probably a net worth
He's
like
famous, but
$400
he has
grand or something.
he's not rich. Yeah.
Yeah, his net worth is shit. And, there are a lot of others like that maybe at one point in their career they're popular. Maybe they were rich. Now they're just famous because of their past or whatever they did. So, I think being rich without being known, it would be much more beneficial. You can enjoy life, just go travel.
So
and
how
not be
much
critiqued.
do you think Corey Feldman is worth?
I want to say like maybe $500,000, but I don't even think
It
it's
said
that.
1 million.
Is 1 million? Okay.
You're probably closer.
Well, usually what they do is they calculate everything, like all their royalties they get from movies and shit like that, and if they own a house, car, all that bullshit. They estimate whatever.
But he's not doing anything. How is he paying for anything?
Because whatever he was in, the.
What are you legit getting? Like $100 every time the movie shows on TV?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what they get. They get those dividend checks every couple months. They get a check that, hey, XYZ network showed this, boom, boom, boom. So it's your $40 for watch, whatever it is. So
let's go support them and go watch Stand By Me or License to Drive.
Yeah, that makes me want to watch that. That was a funny fucking movie. Wasn't that? Oh, that old lady was in it too. Oh, she's like blind.
I'll pass.
Oh my God, it's funny. You
if you want to give him $2, go for it. If not, I can get you his address.
Oh my God.
We can send it to him direct with a
my
pack
God.
of Oreos.
Joel LaFleur said, better to be rich because then I can use the money to do good things and help people. Famous could be like famous for a bad thing, right? Good point. People that have. What's the baby mama there? Oh shit.
Octomom?
No, the one where daughter's dead. The parents are all fucked up too, though. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Shit.
Gypsy Rose?
No, that's a good one though. It was a good one.
Do you know about Gypsy Rose? She already divorced her husband.
She ought to get divorced?
Yes.
Probably. What was the problem there?
I think she just wanted to be with someone right away. And
Yeah.
then
I think he
when
just
they took
offered.
pictures of her, when they took pictures together, it looked like he looked like her mother, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, that's not right.
Not right.
Oh, she told me agreed. Rich
Oh,
and.
Casey Anthony?
What was that?
He said, Joe LaFleur said Casey Anthony.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, right.
You're on the Bumpa.
Well,
Wire
back in
here.
the day, and Casey Anthony. I mean, how old is that kid?
Yeah, you guys would do her.
Oh yeah,
second.
right. Every guy's like, she's hot. She's hot. She's a party animal. Yeah, blah blah blah. But when she's fucked up, and then you realize she's fucked up, but then
That's
the parents,
batshit crazy.
the parents
you'll
are more.
deal
Yeah,
with.
yeah. That's the batshit crazy.
That you'll
But
deal with.
then you realize the parents are even more fucked up because the parents are like in such a delusional world, and that's crazy. Tom Tay agreed. Rich and unknown is the way to go. Rich and unknown is the way to go. The dad in License to Drive was funny. Yep.
Who said
Casey
that?
Anthony.
Oh, I see
can't
it. I see
remember.
it. See it. I don't remember that movie at all.
It's been so long. That is like early 80s. But the best part is the old lady that's in it. She
Thank you.
she drives like she's fucking blind. She was an old lady like
Is it
she played
Mama?
a
Throw Mama from the
housekeeper.
train?
No.
Do you remember her?
Yep. She was in Goonies
I'm
too.
gonna throw Mama from the train.
The mama from the train, the lady was in Goonies also. She was a bad lady. Oh. But, damn, what was that? I'm trying to remember that.
So while you're thinking about that, speaking about reality stuff with Casey Anthony, what is your favorite reality show of all time?
Favorite reality show of all time?
And it could be anything, any genre, but it's a reality show. Food, games, Housewives, whatever. Do you have one?
I got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint, 132 in Bush, covers code 3. Thanks, Ted. Phoenix 2514 can't transmit on tag 2.
Oh.
Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Yeah, that one right there. Whoops. Oh, that's fucking it all up. Oh, so Cops. Best reality, only real, true reality show.
You don't think that show was scripted at all?
No, it's not. It's not scripted. A camera guy sits in the back seat of a fucking cruiser or the front seat, wherever they, depending on what it is. They're sitting right there next to the cop, and they go to the calls. There's nothing scripted. They're responding to actual calls, and that's it. And that's why in some cities they did away with, they won't allow cops because they didn't like, they would witness things that shouldn't happen or whatever, or they just didn't, like having them there. But a lot of big cities and counties still have them there, and, they sit right in the back seat or, right in the passenger seat with them, depending if there's one or two guys they're with, and off they go to calls. It's not scripted. There's no scripting. There's a one-man camera guy. There's no, there's a camera guy, sometimes a sound guy, but usually I think it's just one guy.
Yeah, you see the sound guy running.
And then they're running, right. You see the camera getting carried, and the runner, camera guy is running with them. And occasionally you see the camera guys helping the cop, holding them down. Like you see the camera guy's foot pushing the guy down the floor, the ground, or whatever. But, they usually don't get involved much, but they're, right there. And, that is, there's no script to it. It's just, some shitbag does something, and whoosh, off they go, But, Joe says, favorite reality show, Cops. And
because you guys are living that dream, that's why.
What? It's not even the dream. It's just as far as reality, it is closest thing to reality. And
closest thing to your own reality.
But it's the only thing not... Give me another reality show not scripted. That's the only show not scripted. Maybe others like... there are other similar shows, but it's similar to Cops, like you're riding on with an ambulance, things like that. There are different shows of emergency type shows. Those are not scripted.
I don't have one to suggest.
Right, all your reality shows, are somewhat scripted.
Because I watch Amazing Race and Survivor.
Yeah, Amazing Race. Even a mutual favorite of ours is Bar Rescue, things like that. We have a lot of shows that we watch together, but we know they're somewhat scripted to get people worked
Court
up
TV.
or whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, Court TV. There's one that's not scripted typically because it's in a courtroom. There's nothing to script. It is watching court. And I love the Court TV ones where the people flip out, Like they get convicted and then they're sentenced to a long sentence and they start crying. Yeah. Well, what? You were badass for the entire trial. Laughing, giggling, blah, blah, blah. Then you're found guilty. Mama! And there are those too. There's a guy crying. He's crying so hard, snots and shit coming out, and he's screaming for his mama. And that's after he kills 2 people, badass murderer, blah blah blah, and then he basically gets the chair. He's crying mama, and his snots are coming out of his face and everything. Oh, they're badass until they get sentenced.
I don't know if we played it on this show or if I just saw it on another show, but this guy that went to testify at a trial. He's like, I'm so high right now, I'm about to fall asleep on y'all. Did you see that? No? That wasn't here? Oh, okay, so I saw that on Bubba. Yeah, the guy is testifying about something, and he's like, I am so high right now, I'm about to fall asleep, y'all.
Oh my God.
Seriously. Can you imagine that? Could
right.
you imagine that?
That's fucked up. But then you wonder why the guy, just some crap about it. I have not seen the recent Rush trial for the armorer. I'll look that one up. Bar Rescue, yeah, you like it, but definitely scripted. What I like about Bar Rescue, though, is what you learn from it. like there's a lot of information, like John Taffer shares a lot of information about.
Yeah, but
the science
his
behind
bar
it.
that he just opened up in town is already closed.
But he didn't own it. It was a franchise. It's his
Still.
name on it. Other people owned it
But
through his
still,
name.
that looks bad on him.
Oh, it
because
does.
It's under his name.
It does. I agree, and that's why, going into the talk of like the restaurant thing, the franchise. Yeah, we'll wrap this up. The franchise part with restaurants, they need
to be more regulated.
Yeah, and
the owner needs to be involved.
A perfect example.
Name, yeah.
Perfect example, like Raising Cane's,
yeah.
right? Raising Cane's, a lot of it, not all of them, but a good chunk of their locations are franchisees.
Yeah.
They no longer franchise, or at the current time are no longer franchising them because they lose control over the quality. So they, I forget the guy's name, the owner, he stopped franchising because they lose quality consistency.
They lost quality in Marlboro, for sure.
Yeah, so they lost quality, so they stopped franchising for a while. And so they're very selective of anybody they franchise to. But now anything that opens is pretty much a company-owned store. But more and more franchises are buying their franchises back to be company-owned stores. Perfect example is Burger King recently bought like 300 locations for $500 million, and they all need to be like remodeled or whatever. They're putting money into the money into all of it.
The franchisees are just barely paying their franchisee wage.
Right, they're just barely making it.
Yeah.
The stores performed well, but they are all in need of they're like old, outdated, and the franchisee can't afford to upgrade them all. So the company bought them back, and they'll throw a bunch of money into upgrade them to the standards they should be. But Burger King decided that they're going to keep most of them. They will sell some of them to other franchisees, but instead of sending them all back out to the franchise world, so to speak, they're keeping most of them, and that way they keep control of them. So I just bring it up because more and more companies are being more particular over the franchise because
they're
lose
watering
so much.
Down their name and their brand.
And it's harder and harder to control.
Your brand, you're losing credibility. Wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then, so even like the bigger chains, like McDonald's, McDonald's is slowly they own some of their stores as well, and Wendy's was a big one that has seen a huge issues in recent years of just suddenly closing locations. Or what's the other one? Boston Market. They closed.
Are they all gone?
Yeah. Almost all. They just stopped paying their bills and shit. They got evicted by a bunch of landlords and shit. So, and even those are like franchises, but they fall apart. Falls apart. But let's see. Let me do. Well, there's been another great episode, folks. Long one too. Way too long. 2.5 hours. Uh-huh. But
I'm getting a little sleepy-eyed if you didn't notice already. Sorry.
But we were bored. We wanted to get out there. We thank you all there.
Bored. We wanted to do this.
We wanted to do it. We had nothing else really planned for tonight, and this is what we wanted to do. And so we put a nice long one out there, just a whole lot of chat about different things. And we'll see you another night. We'll get some bigger ones. The long shows help for people like yourself or others that have to go in and out and come back. It's cool, and appreciate everyone.
Monday.
So, what's that?
Try for Monday.
We'll try for Monday.
Because sometimes a lot of people have Monday nights free. That's why.
Yeah, Monday might be like a 9:30 though. We'll have to see.
Why?
I'm gonna work till 8. So we will figure it out. But Monday or Tuesday we'll be on, and we'll be back with more. Till then, I'm Bumpa.
I'm Pattycakes.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out, bitches.